Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? It's the Nukkle HeDD Comics with Lay, Cap. Cabs is on the way. Show is hopefully a show today. But, we getting into some business right now. I believe Lay got the shirt of the man we talking about. The man of the hour, Frank Castle. We're going to get into the man, the myth, the legend, the comic book psychology of this shit. And I also want to get deep into the writing. Like, how would you write them? Because I did some research. I got a theory of my own. Well, I want to hear what everybody got to say, though. You know what I'm saying? Tonight we talk about. Oh, go ahead.
No, I was gonna say I have a unique way to a unique storyline to reimagine Frank Castle.
Okay.
I've done 4 different art and everything. I've done a lot of different versions of it, man, and I've done also Deathstroke.
Okay.
Well, his family is actually alive.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You was bringing up there a little bit, but this one is gonna be interesting because I feel like there's gonna be some different takes, and like Lay said, there's different storylines of the Punisher, and and the origin came a little after his debut because he debuted as Spider-Man.
Absolutely, yes.
And I also heard that they changed him up a little bit when after the 90s they changed him and people didn't like him after a while. Then they bring him back in the Marvel Knights. So
I can completely tell you. And I can explain to you much details later, which I will. One of those things like
damn, like
Superman. Remember that shit?
You turned it to Johnny 5 on us right there.
Yeah, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, it must be mine. I don't know.
Like it's funny because it was like all I heard was, and I'm gonna explain it to you. Ding, ding, no, no,
got it. Pretty much when they turned Superman into 2 separate Supermen, red and blue, and he was electric, kind of like that. So, but they did that, but it made the Punisher just seems it was dumb. It didn't make any sense, and then the story sucked. So you're like, not only did you change my favorite character, which they did now, but then you give him this ridiculous thing. Like he would never do that. Like he doesn't fight other people's wars. That's not what he does. Yeah,
Yeah. So the question of the day is, who would the Punisher be, or what would the Punisher be like if they never killed his family? Now, a little backstory was he was a Marine. And he just came back from his 2nd term in the war. He wanted to do the 3rd term in Korea. And he's out on a picnic with his family, his wife and his children. And they witnessed a mob hit. And the mob was like, no witnesses. So they killed him and his family. And while he was being zipped up in the body bag, he came back to life and started beating the shit out of everybody that was there. The cops, the EMTs, people, like next door neighbors, the birds. He started fucking everybody up. It took like 3 shots to get him down or something like that, and then he woke up in the hospital remembering everything.
And he allowed the legal proceedings to go on, because he's like, all right, they'll catch him. He didn't, and then he slowly started figuring out people let it happen in the park. Cops weren't there for a reason. There was nobody around. And, he pretty much as any man would that has that, I guess, that skill set and he loves his family that much, he flipped his lid. He's literally like, oh, I gave you guys all the opportunity to fix this. Fuck this.
Yeah.
I'm doing it myself. And he is trained as he is and as good as he is what he does. Like, I got this. But the thing is, he cycled out of it into it. I don't want this to ever happen to anybody else. Think of Batman just more direct. On a problem that you put a band-aid on a problem that needs a stitching. You close that wound and it never opens again, and that's ultimately what he does.
Yeah.
No, there's no jokers to him. eventually he's gonna get one time. You're part of the comic series. You're done.
Word.
Well, wouldn't you say that?
Wouldn't you say what?
I'm saying that. Probably. But whenever I would say it's not.
Shit, man. Yo, it's happening. It's like you get a full sentence out, and then the minute you like
elaborate.
Yeah, you like, yo, let me tell you what happened. Bang, dong, ding, dong, ching.
All right, yeah. Let me restart.
All right.
I'll be right back.
Cause yo, I'm literally like, yo, I want to hear what Lay gotta say, because this is Lay's boy. And the minute he starts talking and it gets to the point where, all right, cool, info. Bang, ding, dong, dong.
I was gonna say, if Jigsaw was like his Joker.
Because that's what you was gonna ask, Lay?
Yeah, because so far Jigsaw has been the villain that they pull every time they do like an overarching story with the Punisher.
You know what's funny? I actually can answer that. You know who Jigsaw is?
Yeah.
No, but like, you know who, like the person he was in the comics and all? You just
in the comics, I think he was like a mob boss or some shit, and he got his face screwed up.
So, well, you know, from what I've read, it was that Jigsaw, when the Punisher let loose and went and killed everybody that was there, Jigsaw was the one guy that the Punisher let live so he can tell everyone else that he's gonna go kill him, and he shoved his face through the window, and it fucked his face up. So Jigsaw is the guy that the Punisher said, "I'm killing you and everyone you know." Boosh, and now go tell him. So now that Lay got a good connection, I'll let you finish what you were saying before, or you know.
Yeah, no, it's since nemesis to him is Manjanucci, Barracuda, and Jigsaw. Pretty much is it. Like you see them more than one comic, but then after a while, he lived up to his name. Pretty simple. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so my bad. So let's say he doesn't go on the picnic. They don't see the murder. The mob's not trying to kill him. What happens to Frank Castle after that? In your guys' opinions?
I'll let Cap do it. Let me take care of something quick. I'll let Cap do it first.
All right, good.
So what I have, all right. So I honestly think that there's something deeper in Frank Castle's psyche that we haven't seen yet or hasn't been explored. Deeper than PTSD, deeper than all that shit. Because here's the thing. I honestly think that there was a slight overreaction to what happened. Your family gets killed. You murder everybody that has something to do with it. Cool. You then go on to continue to murder everybody. Now that's no longer Batman stuck in the alley, like we say. That's just Frank Castle wanting to murk as many people as possible. So I think if he doesn't, if his family doesn't get killed, he tries his best to be the family guy, to be the family man, but he reverts back to his original comic spot where he was a mercenary. So he'll get hired to go after Spider-Man or to go after Daredevil or Luke Cage, or he'll do that on the side.
Yeah,
that's what I think he'd be doing if his family didn't die. He'll just be a regular mercenary that will show up. He'll be like an ancillary villain to some of these guys that show up every now and again because he gets hired by Kingpin or Osborne or somebody.
So what do you think? Like, you think he's?
Well, one of the things I thought about was definitely a consultant for Fury, because he does meet Fury during the war, and Fury recognizes how talented he is, and like Fury literally says, Frank Castle, I consider him superpowered because of his skill set. I said before that he said that if I left the Hulk and Frank Castle at the ends of Latveria, Frank Castle would get there first, just because of how skilled he is and how intelligent he is, and how he plans and he's meticulous he is. So to me, it would probably be like either a consulting thing or secret missions. You know what I mean? That Fury hits him up with some, listen, I need an expert. What do you say? And he goes, all right. And then Fury tries to tell him, like, give him an order. He goes, oh, understand this. I don't work for you. I work with you. So I want you to understand that you can't give me orders. You can ask me to do stuff, and I can say no, because that's the one thing about Castle. He's headstrong. You're not going to give him an order. He goes, that sounds like a stupid order. I'm not doing that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, there was one where the government wanted him to hunt down Osama bin Laden, right? And he was like, that's your problem. You made him. You figure it out. I'm not going to go fight your war for you. You made that monster. You find him. You kill him. Now, everybody in this room, on the other hand, is going to die for putting me in this position. But that problem is yours. The CIA funded him. They trained him. They gave him money. I mean, they gave him weapons. You're all on your own. Figure it out. So that's the kind of character the man is. He goes, yo, I'm nobody's fool. So don't ever think that's going to happen. So I always feel it's going to be that kind of thing. Like, he can consult, plan stuff out for Fury, and sometimes go on field missions, but ultimately leave it at that because he really loves his family, because he had lost his mother and father right before he went to Vietnam. Right? That's the original he was in. So he had lost them and then met his wife as he was actually on a mission. So then, hence, his love for both the Marines and his family, because it all came together there.
Okay. What's going on, Cabs?
What's up, y'all? Have we got into the Thomas Jane section?
Not yet.
Okay. What's up, everybody?
What's going on, bro?
Yeah, real quick, I don't know if you heard my little summation before, but what do you think? I have a thought that there's something wrong with Frank.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there is
beyond PTSD. Beyond there's something in him. Because I was saying that his reaction, his becoming the Punisher, is a slight overreaction to what happened.
Oh no!
I get killing people that had something to do with his family.
It makes sense.
But after that,
everybody,
holy shit!
Well, all right. So
everybody else, it really, Well, it's a thing. Like, there's a great comic book that pretty much speaks about his absolute last tour and mission in Vietnam, right?
Yeah.
And in essence, in order for him to live, he speaks to a voice, and everybody goes, Mephisto. It's this and that, right? And he goes, listen,
Mephisto.
If you let me live, if you find a way to live, get back to my wife and kids, But he's in such a trance. He goes, "Look, I want to fight forever. Like, I just want to be in the middle of war forever." And then at the end of that comic, you see him like come home, full military gear, his suit, and then the voice comes back and goes, "And remember, I told you at the end of that thing is going to cost you something." And he's looking at his family. That's what you see. You see him looking at his wife, his 2 kids. So in a sense, it's a thing of he was almost made for war. You see people aren't born for it. He was. Yeah. You understand what I'm saying? Like, he was essentially born for it. And there's nothing, especially after that. There's nothing there's nothing that can replace that. His love for his family is separate from that. But there is something definitely in his mind that is way off, because he needs the war. He needs the conflict. He needs to be in the middle of the battle every time. You know what I mean? That's what he needs to do. It doesn't matter doesn't matter how he does it. It's almost like an addict. I got to be in it. I got to be part of it. or I lose my shit. Clearly, you know what I mean?
So you would say, as like I brought up before, as we say that Batman never left the alley, you would say that Frank created the alley.
Frank is the alley.
Frank didn't create the alley. Frank created the situation. That's what Frank did. That whole situation with Batman, he made it up, and then he made it worse. You know, because 8-year-old kid, his parents, you're literally a grown man. You love your wife and your 2 kids, and then, you know what I mean? You literally got out of war to spend the rest of your life with them, and that shit goes away. And in a way that could have been prevented had people not been corrupt and everything like that. You know what I mean? So yeah, in essence, he creates the whole situation. You know, he definitely is one of those people that he's at the beginning of it, he's oblivious to it, but eventually he understands. I know he always says that I'm fighting a war. I'm not going to win, but I'm going to fight it anyway, no matter what. You know what I mean? So he knows exactly what's going on. You know, he's smart enough to understand, like, yo, I'm fucked. You know what I'm saying? You want to get close to me, you're fucked worse than I am because you see how fucked I am.
You're a fool.
So yeah, man, it's definitely something off about him, you know, but I don't know how to say this. It's off in the most righteous way possible. You know what I mean? Like in the righteous way, he's still fucking off.
Extreme.
Yeah, extremely off. Extreme righteousness, but off nonetheless. You know what I mean? Like I will never defend the fact that he's an actual psychopath. You know? You know, when you hurl a landmine at 3 guys to kill him, that's a bit much. He
actually had a quick run. Like it was, I don't know, it was short lived, but like right before his big break, he actually had a run where he just goes off. Like they wrote him as just a complete psychopath, and then they reworked some stuff, and then we had, you know, the big.
Yeah, well, what I was going to get to the welcome back thing is it's making him grounded more, and where because he was superheroes.
He like completely loses it
because he lived completely different. Like somebody mentioned Spider-Man, he was like, "What the fuck is a Spider-Man? What is that?" So you don't know him? You know, it's really strong. Wears a red and blue suit. That's a hero. Okay. He just goes, all right. It's just like
which is kind of crazy because that's how they introduced the Punisher.
Yes, absolutely. Through Spider-Man, and he loves fucking with Spider-Man, bro. That's
he does. That's what if we had a Punisher that never, you know, if we're answering the question of today, if we had a Punisher that never lost his family, the meme answer to what he would be is just a cheesy Spider-Man villain because he just pulls up like nothing, and then after, you know, he got so popular, it's like, all right, let's write this fucking guy a backstory, and an amazing backstory that it is. Just
absolutely, like, yeah. But Cap had a good one. He said he would become a mercenary, like Kingpin would hire them. I said he would do like consultation, maybe some field work for Shield and Fury, because he met Fury in Vietnam. You know what I'm saying? And you got to say Vietnam, no, not Vietnam.
Vietnam. Word.
What you was gonna say to my fault, what you was gonna say?
All right. Lay that the origin where he spoke to Mephisto and said, if I live this, you know,
if you let me fight this war forever, you know,
yeah,
doesn't matter.
Which was that his original origin, or was that from the Marvel Knights? Or
well, that's his Max run, and it was a kind of a prequel. It's called Born. They had a bunch of them called Born, where they pretty much told you how the character was absolutely like the character before the character we all know and see, the Punisher.
Okay.
What made him the Punisher before that fateful day that everything went to shit. You know, it's like that moment he was on a battlefield, he had an M60 and he was mowing down a bunch of Vietnamese, and it was like, yo, it was only him. He was the only person that survived. And then in the midst of all that, he's like, listen, please, I just always want to be here. And you promise Mephisto, whoever they say it is. They don't really say it is, but you assume Mephisto's the devil of Marvel.
Yeah.
So you feel like, yeah.
He pops up on some, I'll give you whatever you want.
Whatever you want, son. But then after that, it's going to cost you. So, yeah. It's called Born. It's really a great story, man.
Okay.
It's really, like, if you read it, you see the Punisher developing in front of you, like the way he is and how the fact that everybody on that base is afraid of him. He gets him. There's a sergeant that he gets murked. He murks like this idiot general. He was like, "Oh, you don't know what you're talking about. We can't leave this base, so these people get killed." He goes, "No, go up there on that ridge and you'll see the field."
Whoa.
Oh, we heard go up on that ridge and then you broke up.
Yeah, he gets a general kill on the sniper ridge. Like they shoot. That's a sniper range, and he gets bagged right in the head.
God damn.
Beautiful stuff.
Oh,
beautiful stuff.
Beautiful stuff.
What do you think of the run Punisher War Journals?
Oh yeah, those are. If I'm going to turn anything to a series, I'd turn that into it. Like I would turn the war, and then it's perfect for that war journals.
It's like the book of Boba Fett, but hopefully it'll be good.
Yeah, except it's going to be nothing but the Punisher because there's no Mando.
Yeah, that's true. But
it's on Disney Plus. He'll be there.
So this is the thing that when I looked him up, I believe I looked him up, and they only explained his origin from before the, like what happened in the war, and then it went to the whole execution and shit. Mm-hmm. So from what I understood was he was in Vietnam and he served 2 tours.
Yes, sir.
And he like wanted to go back and serve a 3rd tour. Like that's all he wanted to do. And they had to force him out. And they're like, "No, bro, you can't do no more. Get out of here." Like he was a killing machine and he wanted to go kill some more Vietnam. And they forced him out. And then next thing you know, he goes back to his family. They have the picnic. They kill his family. He lets the police handle it, like you said, Lay. And he just finds out the more he lets the police handle it, the more corrupt everyone is. Because, they're leaking information to him because there's a detective that's not corrupt. And he's telling him, he's like, "Yo, these guys are getting off the hook, but this is where they stay." And the detective basically is like, "Yo, listen, my hands are tied. They're technically innocent, even though we know they killed your family and they have a hit out on you. So if someone were to break into my trunk and steal all the weapons and gear I have, there's nothing I can do about it."
Like, yo, I don't know. Yeah, I know.
So, So he goes inside and the Punisher, that's where he gets all his gears. There's mad weapons. There's the bulletproof vest there. He sprays the skull on it to be intimidating. That's when he goes, kills everybody in the shop, and he tells the guy that eventually turns into Jigsaw, "I'm gonna go kill you, everyone. Go let them know." And it was literally, "I'm trying to let the police do this, and you're not doing it. So I'm gonna kill everyone. The police that are corrupt, the motherfuckers that put the hit out on me, your friends, the people that you walk by on the bagel shop, the motherfucker who installed the red light that you ran past when you killed my fucking family, all that shit. I'm killing everybody."
Doesn't he throw that dude like off a building?
Yeah, like face first through the window out of the fucking building.
That's how he messes. Yeah. I think Led told me that way back.
It's a good story.
So
I always like how when you talk to Castle and you try to bring up justice, he always lets you know, it's like, no, this isn't justice. This is punishment.
Oh yeah.
Like there is no justice here. This is straight just punishment.
Because self-aware.
He tried to let justice happen, and justice corrupt. Now there's no more justice. It's punishment.
I mean, Justice didn't really have to pull his arm too much.
Yeah.
And he ran with it, but yeah.
So
there's running with it, and then there's a life commitment to it. There's a difference there.
I thought he was just a skilled guy, the Punisher. But apparently he has like this threshold of pain that he can go through surgeries without any anesthesia.
He is like Mick Foley. He's like Mick Foley.
Like
it's actually a funny comparison.
Without a problem.
No.
He like his reaction time is so fast he can actually shoot Spider-Man and like Daredevil and shit like that. He like I think he doesn't have like super strength, but he can take a punch from someone who had like if Captain America just hold off and punch him right in the face, he can take that shit.
Yeah, like
the
guy just trains every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's literally the definition of listen, if you focus everything you are, you become better. let's just not aim it towards killing every human being in front of you.
Word. So I'm hearing this shit, and I'm like, yo, this guy is literally the perfect killing machine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and let's say he didn't. The in my eyes, the family didn't die. In the comics, just as a run, like I'm thinking like a writer for the comics, like everyone's starting to love the Punisher. The family didn't die. He's hunting Spider-Man, and we gotta figure out a way for him to be this thing. It's because he couldn't let the war go.
Yes, absolutely. That's ironically, that's another one. Like I said, I have 5 of them, and that's one of them. Like he's one of these people that has to be he has to be waist deep in the blood, bro. I have to be in the thick of it, or I just lose my shit.
Yeah.
More.
Like if I haven't capped somebody in 2 days, I gotta cap 50. You know, it's like it doesn't make sense to us, but it makes sense to him. You know what I mean? Like,
no, I get you. Because think about it, when you made that reference that when they tried to send him to go kill Bin Laden, and he's like, no, you made him. That's not my problem.
Mm-hmm.
But what does he do with a gangbanger? I'm killing you.
Yeah.
Why? Because that street level crime, that's his war. That's who he's fighting. When they killed his family, that was the excuse to go back into war mode. Now I'm going to war on every gang member, anyone that does any kind of crime in this corrupted fucking city, and I'm killing all you. I'm not going to war to kill some dude I don't know. Absolutely. But he would have figured out a way to make some purpose a war in his mind if his family was still there, because I don't see that peace lasting long. Yeah. And this woman's not going to live with that, especially with the kids around. He's going to go mad.
If Bin Laden went to Hell's Kitchen, okay, now Frank Castle is looking out.
Bin Laden steps foot in Brooklyn, it's over for him. Any of the 5 boroughs, he goes, no. Now he's my problem. But the funny thing is, he has gone to the West Coast. He has gone to Colombia. He's gone everywhere, bro. It's like, you know, like I said, there was a fun story where he got...
Doesn't count.
He rescued 2 mob bosses together. He just rescued them from cartels just to get everybody together and mow both families down. The only reason he did, he goes, yo, I want you to have a peace talk. They bring them all together. He goes, fantastic, and I can kill all of you at once.
Yep, he goes, peace. Dead.
Yeah, he goes, listen, this is the way I see it. I wanted you guys to come together, and I'll bring the peace.
Yeah. You want peace? Prepare for war.
Claymores, a couple of bullets, yeah. And the anesthesia thing is funny because at one point he went to some drunk doctor, right? And the doctor was on something like, yo, you need any? He goes, nope. Took out a bullet out the chamber, put it in his mouth, and goes, cut away, doc. Just so we can bite down on the bullet.
Damn.
Jeez. That's Castle.
Not to go off on a side tangent, but
he's Rambo.
What LaFlaca just said. Yo, Cap, you said it's a vape, right? It doesn't mean anything? Dude, do you know vaping puts metal in your lungs? That's metal in your lungs, man.
I'm trying to be Wolverine.
You're technically Iron Man.
You want to have a metal T-Rex coming after you? What are we in the Lost World?
Oh, God. That's funny. You guys are funny. Oh, look, by the way, Cap, I got something for you.
For me? Oh, shit.
That's Captain America doing a show to you, kid.
Nice.
With the fucking yeah.
That's the style that'll fit Cap.
Yeah.
Cap, Ryu training Cap, that'd be dope. I like to see that. Somebody put that in anime or like YouTube shit. That'd be dope.
They had Marvel versus Capcom. Why not make it a movie? They did the Injustice shit with Mortal Kombat and DC. Why not do this shit?
Let's do Marvel versus Capcom street level.
That's
like Daredevil, Punisher, Luke Cage, just a bunch of just gritty fighting.
The Immortal Iron Fist.
Yes, we need the Immortal Iron Fist.
Iron Fist was who?
Dan.
Oh.
So the Immortal Iron Fist versus
so then it's Zangief versus
technically.
I'm gonna pair anybody up.
Listen, Flocka. I understand that you're a doctor of sorts, some kind of healer. We're gonna call you Night Nurse.
Night Nurse, nice.
You fix the superheroes. But
nice.
listen. I've done my research on vaping. and it's better than smoking cigarettes. I have been, in fact, this week I am a year no cigarettes.
Nice.
So
Right.
don't get me wrong.
Nice.
Don't get me wrong. You know, if we're in a party and someone whips out a cigarette,
Social smoking, baby.
I did that. The last time I did that was New Year at my brother's house. So that's where it's at nowadays.
Not to rain on your parade.
Here we go.
You literally just told us, yo, I quit drinking. All I do is drink beer now. Like,
no, that's not what I said.
Stop. No, that's what you made it sound like. Where you're like, I don't smoke cigarettes no more. I'm drinking full time.
I don't buy packs anymore, and I'm not doing 10 a day. Not doing 10 a day. You know, I had half a cigarette in the last 3 months. Yes, that's terrible. It's that terrible. But it's still a work in progress. Until the date, I don't ever want to touch that shit again. But you know.
So you're the type of guy that sees the cigarette half smoked?
It's a good way to look at it.
That's a good way. That's so funny. That's a good way to look at it.
It's half the cancer. It's half the cancer.
2 points for that. 2 points for that. That's good. That's good. Yeah.
That's what happens. That's what happens when you come in late.
Well,
the show treatment.
Yep. So, Cabs.
I'm happy you said it.
True. Very true. What's your opinion on the subject, Cabs? What are you thinking?
Well, about Punisher in general. So, Punisher is a real funny character to me because, as far as anti-heroes go, I don't even think we could put him in that category seriously. Punisher is what people needed, at the time, just the exact opposite of these bright, colorful, cheery superheroes. This guy's gonna come finish the job. I think Punisher is awesome. Now, if we talk about if his family wouldn't die, I don't know, man. I think it could have been maybe not as bad, but still bad, where he just like constantly has this edge and this thing where he wants to like continue war or whatnot. So I think it would be, still crazy. And, something tells me that the kind of shit that the Punisher gets into, his family probably gets hurt somehow anyways. If he continues this shit, I think his family, and then we really lose it. Imagine it is his fault that his family dies. We get fucking Punisher Supreme. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just,
for real.
It's Ultron Punisher. It would be a problem. This man will start a multiversal war if he's the reason why his family gets there. So I think that it is an interesting story bit to the Punisher, how he is fueled by the death of his family and all of that stuff. But I think that man is so messed up that to some degree, we would still have the Punisher if his family was laying around. And even worse, we could have had a situation where, like I said, Punisher gets his family into some type of trouble. I do like that nobody wants to work with this guy. That I so get that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even in like group projects and like school, I'm like, yo, I got this. Have you noticed that your school projects, you didn't ever need any of those people. you could have done all that shit yourself. In fact, there's usually the one person that does all the work themselves. I've been there, bro. Trust me, I've been there. It sucks. But I love that this guy he just can't work with people. And I love that he is aware. I love that I came into this podcast as you guys were talking about it. We have some superheroes out there that aren't aware. And it reminds me of Daredevil season 2. We mentioned here before how they just have the case all wrapped up. And he's like, no, I'm a freaking psycho. Lock me up. This guy just doesn't care about anything but, stopping or continuing the war.
I've shown it on the stream many times, but the Anti-Venom graphic novel, if you want to see an interesting, like, Frank has to play nice, Frank and Eddie Brock team up to go save this girl from a cartel thing. And the whole time, Frank's like, yo, I know who you are, Eddie. I'm just gonna kill you. And Eddie's like, cool, you can do that, but can we save this lady first? Like, can we get this done and then you can do whatever? And like,
it's funny. And the one dude that wants to work with him, he doesn't want to work with him. That's Deadpool. Deadpool finds him to be so cool, and he's like, "You're fucking." When you irritate a guy as calm as Frank Castle, you know you're next level irritating. It takes a lot to bother him. You know what I'm saying? It takes a lot to bother this guy. I mean, he will torture somebody for days because it's Tuesday. I'm gonna start Tuesday and then Thursday. See what's going on with that. But 2 minutes with you, he was like, "Yo, I know if I shoot you in the head, it's not gonna make a difference, but at least I'll feel better."
Yeah,
there's been a bunch of people that like have gotten up. He's gotten into it with everyone. I do like that, man. Like there's Wolverine in there, there's Spider-Man in there, obviously Daredevil.
The Wolverine one is great because he blows him up with a bazooka. Like Wolverine, Daredevil, and Spider-Man decide, yo, we gotta stop him. They fail miserably. But
we make fun of. Go ahead, my bad.
Yeah, but he finds a way to take out everybody, but Wolverine bazooka, and then all of a sudden everybody's losing. They're like, oh, we go, yo, he can regenerate. He's gonna be fine. I know the guy. I've worked with him.
Yeah,
he'll be all right.
We have that. We make fun of this girl. What's her? Damn. We make fun of Black Widow so much, and there's all these memes about Black Widow pulling up with guns. But when the Punisher pulls up with guns only, it's just obviously a lot more menacing. And this guy, like, he's shooting to finish the job. RKH, what's up?
What's up, man? Yeah, absolutely.
He's killing to finish the damn job.
That's one of my favorites.
Yeah, bro. Like he's incredible with that stuff. It's just he's an interesting character. Even if you don't like all that crazy anti-hero stuff, my man is just when he pulls up with guns, people are scared because he pulls up with big guns, not some handguns or some shit like that.
I remember him in that Civil War thing, right? He saves Spider-Man, right? And while he both is like not a fan of his, he doesn't like the kid because the kid has brass, you know what I mean? And he's in New York. And when he saves him, he's on some, yo, give me a medic, son, because this kid needs to live. Even he knows that he's a better guy than he is. Like, the Punisher is well aware of everybody that's better than him. Better human beings.
Which is a lot of people.
Yeah, you guys are the best of everybody. And he hates Tony Stark. That's another gold star for him. He can't stand fucking Stark. Gold star for him. He goes like that. You get that pretty boy near me, I'll break his face. I go, yeah, I believe it. You know what I'm saying? So imagine when he stole the War Machine armor, how much fun he was having with that shit. Even though he stole it from Fury, but it's another story for another time.
Yo, my favorite is always when Matt Murdock, when Daredevil got sent to prison.
Yeah.
And he was like, yo, I gotta go help him. Some dude robbed a purse and he just went up right in front of a cop and was like, clap.
Bam!
Trust me, put me in there.
Yeah. Yo, you didn't even have to do that extra one. They could have just got you on some other shit. You literally just
looking for you already.
Yeah, you did that. You did that one just to like you see on like message boards when your message gets really low, you put a bump on it, like you type bump. So he could. That's literally what he just did. He just went and shot somebody just so he could get the status back up there and just make it easier. Like, bro, you didn't need to do that. We could have gotten so much. I mean, all the runs. He's gone to jail a few times, and I think
on purpose. I think most of the time.
Most of the time it's on purpose.
Several,
but
most of the time it's to get somebody.
Yeah. And it's funny because somebody believes in his cause and they always help him out. Like this time, there was one time he didn't want to leave. It's like, yo, listen, you got to go. They're literally going to put you in probably the worst section. He goes, what's the worst section for me?
Yeah.
Solitary confinement.
Do you know what I do? You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, let somebody pay somebody to put me in a place where I want to kill the most criminals. Yeah, that sounds like a shit. Sounds like a dead Home Depot for me.
Yeah.
Yo, the Punisher's like, yo, I'm gonna go to Rikers Island. Like, for what? He's like, window shopping.
Yeah. Just a Saturday at Bed Bath and Beyond.
Exactly. Yeah. I don't know if we'll have time. I don't know if we'll have time.
Just brunch.
Like, but yeah, I mean, I think the one of the other stories that I had was him literally just taking his family and moving somewhere else. And but the problem is, whatever it is, it follows him. You know what I mean? Whatever it is about him, there's something that follows him, right? So he is doing this with his family, and his daughter befriends a little girl, and all of a sudden she goes missing. And his dad, she's missing, and then right there he goes, "Well, it don't take much of me to convince me to find this little girl." And then he gets into the slave trade, and he gets into all that, and then he's like, it's a thing. It's you know what it is? You guys remember the Death Wish movies?
Yes.
How the problem always found
Charles
him.
Bronson, yeah.
That's like James Bond. Don't get with this dude because it's gonna end up bad. Don't get so no matter he moves his family somewhere else and he winds up doing a version of who he is, but just not committed to the point when his family's not around, you know?
Yeah. I like how you just inadvertently made him a Liam Neeson movie.
Yeah, absolutely.
Basically.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it's funny because I was thinking, you know, he could move to like, what's a bitch ass city that he will never be seen in? France. And ironically, that's where the thing happens. It's like, yo, you picture the Punisher in France? No. Nobody does. No self-respect.
With the little hat and the Hitler beard, I can see.
No, I wouldn't do all that. You can't do that to him.
Why would that?
For some reason,
I figure the fucking mime shit.
Yeah, mimes don't have facial hair.
But this is fucking Frank Castle, bro.
You're thinking more Charlie Chaplin.
Yeah,
this is Frank. Yeah, Charlie Chaplin mime. He's dressed as a mime, but he's looks like Charlie Chaplin.
He's thinking Pepe Le Pew.
There you go. Just fucking.
Can I say that? Can I say that name? Can we still say that name?
We can't say Pepe Le Pew anymore.
I know we got canceled for being a cartoon.
Oh yeah. Because in the cartoon, he talked to women. He talked to women in the cartoon, and they're victims now. Cap, she's a victim.
To be fair, he's a little aggressive.
But she liked it.
But she was feeling it. That's what I'm saying. She was feeling it. I mean, there is clear situations where she's like over it, but like there's ways to handle these things. She was she was feeling it at one point. It's kind of like Steve Urkel. When Steve Urkel was like, after all that time,
that dude's a problem.
No way. After all that time chasing Laura and changing into cooler people for her and all of that, he ends up with Myra. And when Urkel is finally about to just leave and go, Laura's like, "You can't leave. I love you." And he's like, "What?" Girl, please. Like, yo, that's what it is.
I have a question.
That's when you have your Punisher moment also.
That is a Punisher moment.
No, you don't do this to me. I'm not gonna be happy. Don't do this to me.
That's right.
Here's a question with Pepe Le Pew. All right. He's always went after the cat because she always gets a stripe put down and he thinks that she's another skunk.
A skunk, yeah.
We've never seen him go after an actual female skunk.
No.
What if that's how the fuck they are?
I mean, they literally
skunks just show up and they just True. He's just doing what he thinks the other fucking things do.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. These are freaking animals. Like dogs meet each other and sniff their asses. At least this guy's buying roses and shit. You feel me? Like, my man sets up tables with cloth and, you know, like it's like, yo, like, I'll take you on a date. It's just that you're like running away from me. Just, I got you. I'm saying they're animals.
He's like,
yo, you want to go on a date? Oh, she's running cardio. Cool.
I'm like, God damn, son, he must work out. He is jacked, son.
Oh, yeah.
And he has like that Jason thing where he bounces. Not fast, but he still catches up to you.
That's how he walks.
All of a sudden, he's in front of you. Hey, I'm like, wait, you didn't pick up speed. How did you get?
He's creepy though. He is creepy. He's a little creepy.
Yeah, but
he's a little creepy.
I mean, when you cancel a cartoon character, like yo, Ren and Stimpy would be over right now. And all they were was disgusting. They weren't creepy. They were just gross.
Yeah, literally gross.
Yeah.
I'm surprised Beavis and Butthead.
I remember at one point they wanted to cancel the Punisher's logo because cops would wear it and Marine, armed forces. What do you know? Armed forces are wearing about a comic book character that's a Marine.
Oh, it wasn't. So it wasn't specifically just armed forces.
No, it was
the cop. It was the right wing. Version.
Yes, absolutely.
They even had. I remember Marvel even had the Punisher, like in a comic say something to a right winger and be like, no. That's my skull and your skull don't mean the same shit.
His writer was super liberal, which is the funny part. Yeah, his writer was like super liberal. So
yeah. You know what I'm saying? He goes, listen, if anybody that's in the armed forces wears it, proud of it. I'd love to see that. Any of you pieces of shit on the other side, you can go fuck yourself. Don't wear that sign for that. It means nothing that you're about. If you read Frank, anything about Frank, you know that's not his thing. You know what I'm saying? Even there's a comic where there's a dude who's a Nazi and he goes, well, you know you gotta die, right? Like I gotta kill you.
Killing Nazis.
I mean, that's what you
He's probably the least political hero because it don't matter what side of the aisle you're on.
No.
If you gotta go, you gotta go.
So I don't see color. I don't see public affiliation. I see one thing: right and wrong, son. It's not weird for me either.
And even that, and even that,
he knows something like, yo. I mean, there was that one time where he found out that politician had let that Russian loose, and he went to the White House and he was like, "Yo, my man, I heard you let him on American soil." Threw a 9mm bullet at him and said, "Yo, listen, I'm never that far away. I get in wherever I want, whenever I want. Just know that."
Yo, I can, and at the risk of getting canceled here, I could see a panel where there's like a trans villain, and everybody's like trying to be sensitive around what they call him or her or them, and the Punisher's just like, "Don't worry, I'll kill all of them."
No, that's the last person to judge you on anything. Punisher's like, you're good people. You're good people. I don't care what you're into. Cool. But it doesn't matter what you are. If you are a certain type of person or a certain type of belief and you're a bad person, you're going to die. And then he doesn't feel bad about it. Because that's why. Because it's very two-faced of him without having to make the actual choice. But it's just like, it really, I mean, it's all how he sees it. When I was that run right before he lost his shit, or right before they like put him out into the limelight and like rewrote a couple things and give him his backstory, he just sees some guy arguing with his chick, and he just like pops him in the face, like just for no reason, like, "Yo, Frank." Like even I think Frank even. All right, question: you think at one point even Frank was like maybe that was a little much?
No, he doesn't, that doesn't register with him. It's never too much.
I think it's the opposite. I think that there was a spot where Frank went, "Fuck, I should have did this."
Yes, absolutely correct. I said I could have made more of a
60
point.
people today.
Yeah. I'm like, yo, listen, 60. I could have done 140. Those are rookie numbers. I need to push that up.
Push those numbers up.
Or he walks back and sees that he has one grenade left, and he's like, "God damn it, I ruined the whole day."
This is not going to fit in the inventory. I replaced everything already. Gotta throw this at somebody. What? No, you don't. No, you don't.
What do you think? What do you think?
He just walks outside and is like, "Hey, white dude, say the N-word just once. I'll let
say
you
it,"
and then throw the grenade.
bunch of black people passing by, like, "Bro, thank you, but that was too much. You didn't have to do all that.
You could have just told him he was wrong.
You could have just made him say sorry."
What do you think? A little talking, waving the finger. I'm like, "We'll do that again."
What do you think of Frank Castle? What do you think of Frank Castle's favorite meal is?
Is what?
MRE.
What?
And MRE is
like a ration. A ration. Yeah, I know what it is. I just didn't hear you.
I didn't.
The way you said it sounds like you never heard of it.
It has to be like something like steak or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say steak.
You just be on some. Like you remember in the.
It can't be vegan.
It's elk. It's elk, like Joe Rogan. It's elk.
He's eating that. My man's having a sandwich. He goes, When the hell did you make that? Where'd you get that from? He goes, I had stuff in the house to make it. It looked like you like those things so much. I didn't tell you anything. He goes, I want a sandwich too. Yo, don't think I love these things. It's all like that.
I just decided right now in my own head canon, after a long day of killing people, Frank Castle pulls up in the van to the drive-thru at McDonald's, asks for chicken nuggets.
This is what I want.
Sits down, right? He sits down in the back of the van so nobody sees him, and he goes, "I'm going to eat chicken nuggets."
Yo, yes, this is what I want. This is what I want. Let's make.
I can't even be mad at that one.
Let's make Frank Castle human and likable. Let's do it. Yes, he has a nugget. He has a nugget dance.
He's a foodie.
Yeah,
yeah,
that's
he's
the
foodie.
that's the
You have to
weakness.
get hungry killing people. That has to take a lot out of you.
He has an anonymous Twitter or Instagram where he takes a picture and he's all the different shapes of the McDonald's nuggets. It's like, ooh, today I got 3 out of the 5.
He's just doing TikToks and shit. You can't see his face. You can just see his hands and the skull cooking and shit.
You see leather gloves in this. You're like, it's like this. Leather gloves in that.
Now here's the question.
Yeah.
What happens? He goes to McDonald's. He asks for chicken nuggets. He said, "What sauce you want?" Barbecue sauce.
Oh,
he goes in the bag. No sauce.
Somebody's dying.
Yo, he's going straight to the nearest corner where they're selling drugs and somebody's getting fucked up.
Yo, listen.
I've been there. I just told y'all last week. Yep. I've been there.
Hey, you pulls down his zipper. He goes, "Where's the sauce?" My man just goes, "All days and all the sauce you want." By the way, it's hilarious that everybody knows his name.
Yeah.
Everybody knows Frank Castle. It's a Punisher. But they still call him the Punisher.
Hey, man, I mean...
like Fury is the only one that goes Castle. Him and Captain America. That's it. Everybody else is Punisher.
Yo,
I mean, when you got a guy just killing people for no reason, you know his name.
I wanna
panel. Castle as Chef Ramsay.
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Yes.
You just see him like really getting into like stabbing like pork and shit, and he's just like cutting it, but he's being very aggressive about it.
You see the way they make Benny on some.
Yeah.
Him and Lucky from Iron Man's boy in the movies, the MCU, John Favreau's character. Him and Happy just fucking cooking cheese sandwiches, the grilled cheese sandwiches.
I was about to say Foggy. Holy shit!
Definitely Foggy.
I want to see it now.
You imagine Frank, like you imagine the Punisher and Daredevil sitting down on some like, listen, man, I've been wanting to ask you this for years. I just shoot it to me straight. What the hell does my costume look like?
Yeah.
I can't see the fucking thing. I'm the only person. I rock it and nobody tells me what it looks like. He goes, "It looks fucking ridiculous." I'm gonna tell you right
red.
It's really red, and you're really playing up this devil thing. But I'm not gonna lie to you. You work out enough that looks good on
you. Dude, what if that happened? What if that happened and he was like, "Yo, what does this look like?" And he's like, "Brown and yellow doesn't really make sense for the devil." That's why I changed the red.
He goes, "Yeah, I think you should probably change that. Why? Everybody can see you. I'm not saying they can't see the red, but this is fucking ridiculous. It's like a leotard with yellow arms and legs.
Like in Defenders when Jessica Jones is like, nice ears because they're horns. That's some Frank Castle. Yeah, that's ears, dork.
Yeah. It's funny when he tells him when he on the roof when he goes like that. You're not running from it. You're playing up to this devil, so you're not running from it, brother. I mean,
me and you are not so different, bro. You just you don't kill people, but you know, which
meanwhile,
by the way, I'm up to it.
Your man at the end, he killed him for sure off that roof.
Oh yeah, yeah. That guy's dead. Guy's dead. But it's funny. I just finished Defenders, and I'm up to Punisher season 1. I haven't started it yet. I shall. I know. There's disappointments, but
you got to hurry up because at the end of the month, this all goes away.
Yeah, I know. I got to hurry up. But I mean, it'll be in Disney Plus soon. Maybe
by April,
it's putting it on Disney Plus.
By April,
I mean,
Disney.
Hulu,
maybe they. I mean, god damn it, they got to put it somewhere. It's too. But I mean,
Hulu.
Yo, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you. Between I was gonna say the Punisher series and this Daredevil season 2. Wow, that's fucked up. But between Daredevil, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones, I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't see how you don't put that property on your stuff. Because listen, that first season of Daredevil,
I know it's rough, and I know there's some there's adult situations, but You gotta put that on like a rated R part. That's what Disney needs. Just adult section.
And how many times have I told you guys about having the Marvel Night section, where it's adult theme stuff? That's what the Marvel Nights pretty much was for. It was for street level, but adult themed.
Bro, the crazy thing is that mostly adults are the ones watching Disney Plus. Dude, it's like it's us doing this shit.
Ain't no kids subscribing to Disney right now. It's us.
In the UK, they have Disney Star. Mm-hmm. It's the offshoot of Disney Plus, and all their more adult content is on that.
Oh, really?
If you get one of those crazy like VPN hiders and shit like that, you can actually change your address here in America to show like you're in the UK and get all that UK streaming stuff. And you could do that. Yeah. But yes, that's just Disney Plus needs to do
VPN, that. # not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Listen, that was a plug without a plug. So come on, guys.
Yeah. So you owe us monies, motherfucker.
They're not watching.
I don't. My was going to be a little less aggressive. Pay us now, or I'll come see you.
That's less aggressive.
Like that. That's polite, right? Isn't it polite?
Yeah. So for all the sponsors out there, give us money, like the video, subscribe, share it with all your other videos, all your other friends out there in the business world.
Here we go.
And when the check clears, go fuck yourself.
Yeah. One day, someone's gonna gravitate towards our message.
Absolutely.
They're gonna be like, you know what? I will like subscribe and go fuck myself.
Thank you.
And that's when we're just gonna hit it. Yeah, watch. It's gonna happen.
That's it.
Full throttle, baby. Full throttle the whole way.
Just think about it. Just think about it now. We're gonna have about 60, 70,000 people at one time go fuck themselves, and it's gonna be fucking amazing. It's gonna be amazing.
We can literally call our fandom the fucked.
You don't want to call it Eyes Wide Shut?
No. What's the password? Fidelio.
Nice. That's a nice reference. Somebody's watching the son. What? You'll get it. You'll get it eventually.
I was just talking about that movie. The other day at work. That movie's so weird. It's so weird.
It's that movie is funny because I remember I watched it once, right? And I told myself, don't do it again.
Yeah. It's a weird flick, man.
Yeah,
as a kid, it was weird, and as an adult, it was weirder. Like I actually understood what was going on. It was weirder. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not saying it's a bad flick, but it's just it's out there.
Yeah. So I got a question for you. It's more of a. I'm gonna give you the beginning of a story, the comic, and then I need you guys to finish it, so you guys can give your all your different versions.
Oh, before you start, so this is where we put our comic book line in there, or is that a separate segment?
This is about the Punisher.
No, because remember I said I had my thoughts on it, and then I wrote a whole.
Oh yeah, you could do that. You could do that. Yeah.
All right, so I can put that in here.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah. So here's the thing: Punisher comes out of war. He's with his family. Everything's peaceful. Couple years down the line, Cap needs to go on a special mission, but he needs someone else to go with him. And there's no one, none of the superheroes are trained in that profession. And Fury goes, I know a guy. Frank Castle. Captain America and Fury go up to Frank Castle and ask him to be his second on this mission to go handle whatever it is.
The first thing Punisher says is, "You're not serious about that suit."
Absolutely correct. Absolutely correct. I mean, he's a big Cat fan. He goes like that. That is.
He fuck up.
You understand what camouflage is?
Yeah.
Like that's not it.
But I don't know. I would need some time to think. I would need some time.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
You best get rid of that. You ain't getting me killed, son. I don't have a super soldier serum. You won't get me shot. But go ahead. I'll let Cap go first.
Yeah, go ahead, Cap. Since you got it ready.
No, yeah. I'm gonna have to freestyle this one because the thing I have doesn't fit into this scenario.
Okay.
So I'm gonna freestyle.
All right, so what scenario would it fit in?
What?
No.
Yeah, what you have?
Yeah.
Well, you want to do it after?
We can circle back around to that.
All right.
Okay. But for your thing, so they show up to All right, so we're gonna finish the storyline here.
Yeah, you can create
They
the
show
mission
up.
or whatever. Yeah,
They show up, and Frank's like, I really tried to put this behind me, and Nick Fury's like,
No, you didn't.
no, you didn't. So Frank agrees to go. He tells his wife he's just gotta finish something, and he'll be back. She looks at him and is like, "You better come back." When they show up to the thing, there is Cap's Star-Spangled Suit. That's where he drops the line. You gonna wear that? That's not camouflage. Fury goes, "Nah, we got this," and it's a It's not a shield look. It's not like the typical comic book look. It's more Kevlar, more militaristic, but it kind of looks like Wolverine's Gold and Black Weapon X, but without the gold.
Sick.
They go down.
Yeah.
Cap and Frank go down, and at first they're meshing, they're clicking. They know hand signals, they know all the call signs.
Yeah.
They don't even need to think about it. It's second nature because they're both of that ilk. As you said that they were going to what were they going to do?
on a mission.
You didn't say what the mission was.
Yeah, you can make the mission up if you want.
So the mission is to extract a person of interest, high value person of interest that is not friend or foe, but it's just a necessity that the United States government has this person in their possession.
Sure.
Right? Cap is of course down with that. Frank Castle, as they're going, Frank sees that there's other people there, but he recognizes them from the FBI's most wanted list. And he's like, "Yo, wait, who are we getting?" And Cap's like, "Don't worry about it." And Frank's like, No. Don't tell me not to worry. Who the fuck are we getting? And Cap has a review who they're getting. And Frank turns around and goes, "Nah, fuck that." And starts murking everybody in the fucking cells. And then him and Cap are like fighting each other. But they have to still use each other to get out. But they're fighting each other the whole way.
I hear you.
And Punisher looks at him and goes, "The only reason I'm not going to kill you is because I respect you." And then they get the guy, the high value target, right? And Frank begrudgingly goes along with it. And right as they get to the extraction point, and Fury is standing outside of the helicarrier or the helicopter on that little ramp,
looking epic.
Yeah, right as they get there, you see Punisher trail off a little. Cap's about to hand him off. Oof. Punisher just murks him.
Ooh.
And the guy, the
high value asset.
Okay.
Murks him. Fury looks at him like, "What the fuck?" And Punisher goes, "Don't ever call me for this shit again." And doesn't even get on the chopper. Finds his own way home. And Cap just looks at Fury and is like, "I hate working with this guy."
Yeah. That's the last line. They like zoom out and it's like an away view. He's just like, "I hate working with this guy." Boom. That's good. That's dope.
That's dope. R-rated buddy cop comedy right there.
Because everything has to have an end credit scene with Marvel. The end credit scene is the president talking to Fury and go, "Yo, whatever happened to our high value asset?" And Fury just looks at him and goes, "Well, sir, he's neutralized. You don't have to worry about him."
we got it.
I wanted to see him go, have you ever read a file on a man named Castle? He goes, "Oh." I goes, "Oh." I get it. That's who you hired, prick. That's a good story. I like that one. Yeah. Cabs?
Sure thing. So, okay, where did we?
I sounded really sure about that. He said, "Sure thing."
Where did the story? Okay, so where did you leave off the story? What's the last thing you said?
Cap, Fury and Cap went to Castle and asked him for help.
Okay. So Castle's family is alive at
Yes.
this point?
Yeah. He's basically almost like retired. He's just a dude.
He's just
trying to live his
military.
life.
He's retired military. Okay.
Yeah.
So Cap and Fury pull up. opens the door. Kids are there. Fury goes in there. Frank Castle sees immediately. Well, wife opens the door. She goes, "Honey, I think it's for you." They're at the door, right? And they're not gonna come in without Frank Castle letting them in. So Cap goes, "Can we?" And Punisher goes, "No. What are you guys doing here?" So Fury tells him, "You're not gonna like this." Same thing, right? And Frank goes, "There's a lot of things I don't like. So what do you? So one of those things that I don't like is you guys. Please leave. I don't want anything to do with anything." He goes, "This actually has to do with you." Like, excuse me, like, what do you mean? It's like, well, have you ever heard of the multiverse? And Punisher goes, "I don't care." He goes,
That's him. Yeah.
"I don't care." He goes, "No, you do care. Because in the multiverse, there is other types of people that can indeed be you. And we have reports of a different version of yourself going around, jumping dimension to dimension, doing the exact opposite of some future events that are supposed to happen." And then Punisher goes, "What are the future events?" He goes, "Well, I don't know how to tell you this, Frank, but in the future, you run into some issues. You take your kids to the park, and when you take the kids to the park, something really bad happens. All of you guys get gunned down. You make it, and your family doesn't." Frank is like, "Honey, take the kids upstairs." He's like, "Come in." So Fury and them start talking about all of this crazy Frank Castle multiverse shit, but it gets even deeper. How I said the opposite. So in all this other reality, this other Frank Castle is doing the opposite, where he loses it first and he kills the family. So yeah.
Nice.
And so Frank is like, that'll never happen. I love my family way too much. And he's like, "Well, Frank, that's exactly why we need you on this. That's exactly why this is some multiversal shit that you'll never know about. You'll never even care. But in these other places, there are other beings. There's more of me. There's more of Fury. There's more of everyone. And this particular one from this particular universe has found a militarized weapon where he can indeed just open portals. So he goes from world to world, universe to universe, killing Frank Castle of that universe's family." Frank Castle says, "Say no more." He goes downstairs. He goes upstairs. "Honey, I gotta go. I gotta do some stuff." Goes downstairs, and we get to see a real like Boondock Saints-esque type scene where the doors open and there's just guns.
Firefight.
Oh, yo, the movie's so weird, but in the best way.
God, it's great.
There was a firefight. Oh, that's so funny. That's so funny. Anyways, so Frank gets all the stuff. Fury comes downstairs. He goes, "Frankie, it's not gonna work. It's gonna take a lot more than guns." He was like, "Okay, what do you have?" He goes, "Well, while tracking the specimen, we found a different type of super soldier serum. This super soldier serum is a lot more intense than anything that we've ever had. Quite frankly, we haven't tried it on anybody, but this might be the only thing to work." Frank Castle goes, "Man, this is a little, we can't try anything else. Let me take my guns." He goes, "Trust me, Frank, you're not going to need them." And Frank's like, "So I'm going to take this serum?" He's like, "Yeah, we're going to need you to take the serum. We're going to need you to travel across the multiverse. You're going to need to find your variant that's going off to all these universes and killing your family, essentially doing what's supposed to happen, but just backwards." Frank takes the serum. Now that he's ready to go, Fury tells him, I'm gone. So it's just him and Cap, two super soldiers in their own right, going out tracking down this person. They go, they're jumping dimension to dimension. They see Spider-Mans, they see Caps, they see other variants of themselves that aren't really doing anything until they find this person. They find this person, and Frank says, yo, hey, they're looking through all this stuff, bum, bum, bum. Frank tells them, they finally meet up to Variant Frank. Variant Frank tells them, it was a matter of time. It's a matter of time. I knew you'd find me somehow. How'd you do it? And he goes, Fury. He goes, I've got some things to tell you about Fury. And he's like, I don't want to listen. Rushes him. Cap, Punisher versus Punisher Variant. Boom, boom, boom. They take out Punisher Variant. Right? And right out of his last breath, he goes, hey, Frankie, come here. Frank Castle goes to him. He goes, Fury did this to me. He's like, what? Fury. He gave me the multiverse key. He told me to do this. Because in Frank Castle's universe, that point, that event where his family dies and he becomes the Punisher hadn't happened yet, and it's looking like it wasn't going to happen ever. So Fury does all this crazy backdoor shady shit so that he can bring out the Punisher in their universe and use him to do his bidding. And I just made all of that up. I'm done.
Good.
Nice,
Yeah,
nice.
When in doubt, go to the multiverse.
That's it. That's it.
If it ain't broke, run with it.
Imagine that, like though Fury.
That made great sense.
Fury,
Especially
like
the Fury end.
Yeah, like go around killing all families of Frank Castle until we get a Frank Castle, and then I could use him here in this dimension. Oh, let your turn. Yo, wait. Before you go.
Sure.
So I gotta tell you something. I'm sorry to cut you off.
Yeah.
So I finally tried the chicken thighs from Wingstop.
Okay.
Life changing.
There we go.
I just ordered. I ordered a 3-piece today, and I got my finger on the trigger for another 3-piece right now. But it's too late. But I have to tell you that because I never tried them before, and I saw you trying them. I saw Krill's trying them, and I just hadn't had Wingstop in a minute. So I stopped using Uber Eats because Uber Eats is horrible. Uber Eats jacks up the price a lot more than DoorDash does. DoorDash still does it, but not as bad as Uber Eats. I literally went down restaurants. DoorDash's interface is much better, and although they don't have the same amount of restaurants that you can find in Uber Eats, overall service is just better. So I was like, I hadn't ordered Uber Eats in like a week. So I was like, fuck it.
Hashtag not sponsored.
Hashtag not sponsored. So then I get on DoorDash. I see Wingstop. That's another thing. The Wingstop, the Uber Eats, the Wingstops in Uber Eats app don't have the thighs. They don't have a full menu. In mine here, where I'm at, I could not get on Wingstop in Uber Eats and order thighs. It was like, so I get on DoorDash. They have a full menu. I see the thighs. I said, okay, this one's for Toe. And I ordered a 3-piece lemon pepper. Wow. I don't like sometimes how chicken wings are cooked, where they're like not crispy and a little chewy because the wing is too big. And Wingstop has good wings. I'm not gonna lie, but they are guilty of that. But how crispy these thighs come, Jesus, they're really good. Sorry, I needed to tell you that.
No, yeah.
No. So it was always good to hear a good food moment.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just the one by Lay is miss. You might get a hit.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah, like I had it like 4 times, and the only time it was ever good was when a chick that worked there looked like she had like 2 OnlyFans and 5 baby daddies, sugar daddies, because that's how bad she was. Gave me the wrong order, like completely wrong order.
But it was the right order.
Yeah, it was the right cook on the chicken.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like the chicken,
Mimi, thank you for that.
Was tasting good. You know, it was cooked right. Every other time they gave me the right order, it's like dry as shit. Like I don't know how I get wet chicken that's dry, but
So you don't eat you don't eat ranch? Because Wingstop got good ranch.
Oh, they give you ranch.
Yeah,
They give you the little dip shit.
You supposed to get ranch with every combo.
You're supposed to.
Oh damn!
But you actually get it. That's amazing, bro. The Wingstop by you does. Yo, it goes the extra mile. It goes the extra mile. They don't even know my name at the Wingstop by me, and I give it to them 6 times.
And sometimes I actually get extra chicken wings. You ever had 12 pieces by mistake in your Wingstop box? Yo.
Oh shit.
Love. That's good. But yeah, bro, shit is fire. I want to order one right now, but it'll be too late. I don't know. This shit closed late, so we'll see.
Is it really gonna be too late?
It's gonna be too late. Yeah. Anything after 8:00 can't really be eaten, bro.
Is it though?
I mean, if it were wait. So this is how I live my life. This is how I live my life, right? This is how I live my life. I am not the healthiest person. Were you gonna say a quarter mile at the time?
Yes. Okay. Yes. I was dead ass gonna be like a quarter mile at a time, baby.
Because Cap was gonna say something too. So
I was gonna say one wing at a time.
Yo, you didn't say that. But anyways, this is how I live my life, right? So my job, I'm constantly talking on the phone. I'm talking on the phone all day. And I'm selling shit. So I gotta be excited. If I have a heavy breakfast, if I have a heavy lunch, if I have too much carbs, like I just want to sleep and I can't talk to people. I just can't. After a meal like that, I can't talk to nobody. So during the week, I'm actually a decent eater. Yo, I am. But then come the weekend, oh boy, Moon Knight. I'm just a completely different person. I gotta tie myself to the bed so that I don't eat. So yeah, if it was Saturday, I'm gonna fuck what time it is. But the weekends, the weekdays, I tried, bro. I tried. I mean, yes, I had some thighs today, but I just had the thighs, no fries.
See?
That's the trick.
See?
And a water.
And you had mostly white meat, so that's good. It's healthy for you.
I mean, it's also fried and breaded.
Yeah, but it's fried clean.
It's also.
I don't know what that means.
It's also fried. It's also fried. It's also fried breaded. It's also fried breaded. It's also
like
fried breaded.
If I read that on a package, I'd be like, sounds official.
No, I have a question. I'm sorry, Lane. I promise. Look, I'm just giving you. I'm just giving you time right now to think of a cool story.
I appreciate it.
Yeah. So, okay. Have you ever ordered them different flavors or just the lemon pepper? Or what flavor do you choose? Sorry.
The hickory smoke.
Okay. I don't like rubbing shit. I don't like barbecue and stuff like that because it takes away from the crispiness. So I ordered lemon pepper and it was perfect. Now I intend on trying other flavors. So you recommend hickory?
I'm a honey barbecue guy.
I hear that. I respect that.
And it's okay. It's like a smoked flavored barbecue sauce and all that. It's all right.
Do you like lemon pepper?
Yes. But when you actually add the lemon to it, because the wrong order was lemon pepper, and I swear to God, it was just straight up pepper.
It was just pepper.
It was like.
Have you ever had?
Why my lip on fire?
Have you ever had? Have you ever had honey lemon pepper?
No.
Serious. There's a place.
That's a flavor in Wingstop?
No, not in Wingstop.
Okay.
But there's a chicken wing place spot here that is just a bunch of old ladies in their backyard just making wings. It's crazy. Right. Yo, sugary ass Kool-Aid, seasoned fries, and just.
Are you talking about the Meth Palace? I think I know that place.
I'm pretty sure it's wings, but maybe they put meth in these bitches.
Yo, Gabs, you're gonna have to send us over at least 50 wings. I'll cash app you. Was it like $25 for 50 wings?
Yo, they got so many flavors, these two ladies, bro. But one of them was honey lemon pepper. And I was like, man, that seems interesting as hell. So I got it. But again, yo, I'm so picky with wings, y'all. Like, let me tell you right now, the worst thing to ever happen to chicken wings is these pterodactyl wings. These huge,
The Dallas BBQ shit.
Don't you look? The BBQ wings are okay because they fry the shit out of them. But like a lot of times, if you don't cook a wing well, it's like crispy on the outside and really like mushy on the inside. And like that happens with big wings. So me personally, I prefer a regular size wing just cooked well. And even Wingstop sometimes can't do it. But these freaking thighs, shit was cooked. I didn't even have to say extra crispy. So I gave them the shot, and they scored.
Nice.
Fantastic.
But we're definitely gonna have to get a taste of that honey lemon pepper.
Come through to Miami, bro. I gotcha.
You know, fuck it. I'm there tomorrow. Fuck my job. You hear that shit? I'm out. I'm on vacation.
I mean, we gotta do. I was serious about the knucklehead vacation, and we just all go to New Orleans.
Yo,
it's funny you guys say that, and once you did, my lady was like, she started looking up flights. I was like, that's how she rolls. She loves
all girls
plan and list.
Bro. The minute you say they already got hotel packages ready. Mm-hmm. Don't say vacation around your ladies because you made that bet. The minute you say vacations, they will throw yo, bro. My last we just had to look at each other, and she says like a spot already within minutes. It's already hella information. This is where it's at. This is what we're doing. This is excursions. This is when we went to Chicago. It was incredible. That trip, we were supposed to go to New Orleans, but the hurricane hit. So Expedia let us change our package 1-to-1. Like literally, I mean, I think it was a little extra, and we ended up going to Chicago. But like, it was the minute I said, I remember I was like, it's vacation time. Boom! New Orleans, hotel. Here it is. Hella options. We're going to eat here. Excursions. Bro, don't say vacation around women.
Someone said Chicago, man, bro, right away.
Chicago's the
word. That's the first message he said in this shit, too.
Chicago's the shit. I fell in love with that damn place, bro. And like, I know that there's a misconception where people think Gotham is Chicago, and that all started because of The Dark Knight and all the Bale movies, because they filmed them over there. But Gotham is Manhattan. Like, stop. I've read this plenty of times to confirm it. But the vibes in Chicago are indeed very Batman. It's crazy. Statues everywhere, stone buildings. Chicago's beautiful, bro. It's incredible. But I'm sorry, Led. So Fury and Cap go to Castle.
Yes, absolutely. You go to find
from chicken wings to that. I think I saw chicken back there. That's why I started that, Led. I saw some wings back there.
There's chicken wings back here.
I knew there was wings. I saw
rack. Yeah, man. I get at him. I'm getting at him.
Gotham is not Chicago.
Joe was here for Super Bowl Sunday, so.
Yeah, those wings was banging. Yeah. If those are the same wings, those wings was banging.
Yeah, so there you go. Yeah, there you
go. Did you choke when you saw the Doctor Strange trailer? My man just eating a wing. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll get there.
We'll get there.
We'll talk about it.
It's funny because,
and the mac and cheese was too, just in case if Kenny's watching, because I know Kenny has a thing for mac and cheese. The mac and cheese was banging also.
Yeah, and you come in a box, but feel better about that, Kenny. There you go.
For real.
Hookah Bear, as we know him as Hookah Bear.
Yes, Hookah Bear.
Kenny loves hookahs. That's you know how we do it. If you hate something, we start rigging on it. Anyway,
word. If that's not a convenience store name, I don't know what it is.
No, it's about to be. You should open it.
Word. All right, okay.
So Cap and Fury come to actually Castle store.
Whoa.
Yeah. So Castle owns a gun store. Nobody surprised there.
Shock.
Surprised there, right? You know what I'm saying? They come in. Fury starts to say something, and Castle punches him in the face. He goes, "That was for Tibet, you son of a bitch." And he goes,
Fiend.
I thought you forgot about that. He goes, "I don't forget, and you know I don't, Fury. Who the fuck is this?" And he goes, "That's Steve Rogers."
Who?
No, it's not. Steve Rogers doesn't look like a bitch. This looks like a bitch. Who is this? He goes, "It's Steve Rogers." And he goes, "Captain Steve Rogers. Oh, you are captain, or aren't you just captain by name? Get your hand away from me. What do you want, Fury? We need you for a mission. Go fuck yourself." He goes back to fixing this thing behind him. Fury goes, "Frank, this is serious. You call me Castle. We're not friends." You know what I'm saying? Once again, leave.
This is perfect.
He goes, "Mr. Castle, can I speak to you, please?" Is that the bitch speaking? I'm sorry.
Len literally writes Punisher. Len writes these comics himself.
Have you ever been to New York? I'm from New York. Clearly, you're not. When somebody calls you a bitch, you either square up or you shut the fuck up. You're not listening very well. He's going back to what he's doing. He goes, "Castle." Exactly. Fury, I'm not going to say it again. Just give me 5 minutes. I've saved your life at least once.
True.
I really believe you saved my life.
True, he did.
You really is stupid as you. Well, you can't look that well. You only have one eye. All right, I'll turn around. Talk to me. He goes, "All right, slave trade, and that's all I'm telling you."
Oof.
"Kids? Yes. I'm in. No problem." He goes, "One question. Is bitch ass coming with me?" He goes, "Well, that's the way the mission goes." No. I've done missions for you before, and I've been by myself. Why do I need, I'm sorry, what's your name again? Steve Rogers. That's really your name? Huh. It's about as Irish as it gets. Right? Tell me where to meet you, and I'll be there, suited and booted. Let me know when. He goes, "Well, we need you to come with us because there's certain weapons you need for the mission." He goes, "No. I don't use any weapons of my own. You know I have enough, so I'm not going to do that." "Why not?" "Because the last time I used one of your weapons, you shut it off on me mid-battle.
Oh.
Killed 4 people in a row, and you shut me off mid-battle, so I had to use my bayonet. That's not happening.
Whoa.
I get my guns. I do it my way. That's it." He goes, "All right. Makes sense. No problem. Tarmac at Fort Lee." "Really? Fort Lee?" It's not original at all. "So S.H.I.E.L.D. doesn't have a secret place where I can meet you in New York City?" "Really?" He goes, "All right, 42nd and 9th. Thank you." He goes,
No, that's more like it.
he goes like that. "Come on, man. I know S.H.I.E.L.D. and I know where they meet. Don't do that to me. Tell them the mission. Tell them exactly where they got to go." And he goes, "We need the 2 main guys alive." He goes, "Well, that's not going to happen. Tell you right now." He goes, "Sergeant Castle, I have to ask you to please, Sergeant, you read the wrong file, son. Is lieutenant. We're gonna do this right. If you're a captain, I'm lieutenant, so I outrank you. Isn't this a beautiful thing? Mission goes my way or it doesn't go at all. Shield boy here can back me up.
Shield boy.
I'm saying they're
this is just a big crack on Cap.
Yeah. He said they're on the fringe. He goes, "Can I ask you a question? Why the shield? Howard Stark made it for you." "Stark? Pretty boy's dad? You hang out with the pretty boy? God, that must be lame." "Well, he is a billionaire. You know what's funny about it? I don't give a fuck. Still don't like him. Don't buy no guts. Remember that. Can't buy brains or guts with money. Right, Cap?" He goes, "Damn, he's right. I didn't think about that." They land. Said, "All right, this is going to be your escort. A kid is our escort. This is our escort?" Cap is going crazy. He goes, "Hey, man, a lot of times these are the people that know the area around here.
True.
I've been here before. The Ukraine is not a beautiful place, but they do know the place. Let's respect it, all right?" I goes, "I'm sorry, wait a minute. Quick question. When's the last time you were in battle?" 1940, that's enough. This is going to be a shit show. And they go, you know what I'm saying? And they run into some people, and he hang back to see Cap in action to see what he's about. Saying he's never worked with Cap before. He's hanging back. He's on some, not bad. Not bad. I don't know about the shield still. Pretty good. He goes, let me guess. You have some kind of enhancement, right? Super soldier serum. Serum. You let somebody inject you with something? No, you clearly are one of Fury's friends. All right, let's keep going. They finally get to the floor where they're holding the kids. They say, it's all right. All you do is keep me alive with your shield, and I'll take care of the rest. He sees Frank killing everybody, and he goes, we don't have to kill everybody. I'm sorry, you want to keep the slave traders alive? No. I told you. I lead my mission. You're the captain, I'm the lieutenant. You know how rank works again? You're a soldier, right? Then you listen. Killing everybody, finally get to the kids. Said, give me a truck. We'll get the kids out of here. They're driving along, and then Cap goes, I can't let you kill anybody else. He goes, oh, I'm sorry. You're not going to let me kill anybody else. Okay. All right. We'll test that theory later. Oh, finally, they're about to get the kids to safety, and then Cap decides he's going to kill somebody else. Wants to stop halfway through the mission. Castle goes, listen, you don't like me. I clearly don't like you. But if we stop right now, those guys chasing is going to kill everybody in this truck, including myself. I have a wife and kids. I don't know if you have anybody, but I know these kids have parents that are waiting for them. What do you want to do, Cap? You want to self-righteous bullshit? Do that when we get on the helicarrier, and I'll fight you all day, every day. Just right about these kids, as do I. Can we do this? Hate me later. You know what I'm saying? Goes along. They get there. Get to the helicarrier. As soon as they step on there, Cap decks him in the gut. And he goes, you see? This is when you do it. Now, come on. Let's go. See? Frank gets his ass handed to him because clearly no super soldier serum, nothing. You know what I'm saying? But he doesn't stop. Cap goes, all right, I understand, I get it. But the killing of the people, why? Why not? There's nobody worth saving back there, Cap, except the kids. There's no point in it. Because everybody can be saved. Really? Everybody can be saved. There were kids getting molested in there, Cap. You didn't see that? Or your special serum didn't show you that? Sometimes in this world, people need to die. Sorry, Cap. Figure a soldier would understand it. Or did you kill people in the 1940s? Oh, no, you did. I read the files. I did some fucked up shit. I mean, man, but you did some fucked up shit. Look, Cap, you don't like me, I don't like you, but I do respect you. I like the way you work. So we can work together again? Fuck no. Don't ever come back to my store. And he leaves.
Okay.
Bro, it was basically just an assassination on Cap, bro. I do appreciate how you acted out the lines, though, bro. That was beautiful.
Yeah. That, one of those things where you gotta, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody makes Cap this. I mean, everybody makes Frank this massive Cap fanboy. You know what I mean? And this is him first meeting him. Yeah. This is him literally just first meeting him, and he's on some. Anybody from New York, halfway through, you see the way Frank looks. He's like blue eyes, blonde hair. He's like that. What the fuck is this? He knows Fury. Doesn't even like Fury, to be honest with you. He respects Fury. Doesn't mean he likes him. They have done missions together. You know what I mean? And it wouldn't make sense that Fury would want to stop the killing to a minimum. So I was like, I can fit all that in. You know what I mean? It makes sense. Yeah. To me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And, Cap is Cap no matter what. If anything, whatever the Punisher says about Cap is going to make him even better. Like, the Punisher isn't like him. So that means Cap is even purer. Whatever. You know what I'm saying? But Cap is one of those characters that no matter what you say about him, he's going to win. You know what I mean? I figure it's funny that there's a guy that's like, I don't care who you are, bro. We'll do it. We'll throw hands all day. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. The gun store. Okay. The gun store was literally me thinking about Terminator and how to get all the weapons.
Yeah.
So why'd you pick Cap for this? Like, did you want that like difference of character, for this because it's a funny it's a great two characters to put together and build the story out of.
Well, that, but it was also Nick Fury. Who's he gonna trust the most to handle some situation? Cap.
Well, honestly,
believe it or not,
it would be Natasha. It would be like Natasha because Natasha is a
she gets dirty. She could get dirty.
Yeah. She's there, like he said. There's nothing she's not comfortable with doing.
No, yeah,
like, she'll do almost anything to get the mission completed. Cap will be like, yo, I don't like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was like I did the slave training because, I mean,
the buffer,
fucking kids. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I hear you.
Have you? I remember. You know me. I always take a chance to bring in video games. The Punisher arcade game, the arcade game, not the one for the PS, not the crazy one for the PS2, which is also pretty good. That game was incredible.
The Wood Chipper's my favorite murder.
The Wood Chipper is OP. But I mean, look, that game had its issues, but for what it was, for what it did, and Thomas Jane did the voice for that shit. Crazy. I was like, yo, y'all nailed that. But the arcade game where it's a side-scrolling beat 'em up, and it's you and Fury. It's more like the Hasselhoff Fury. It's not like a Sam Jack
green sweater or something.
It's with the brown pants. Yo, that game is so good. It's just a beat 'em up, but it's really good, man. YouTube that shit. For the time, that was graphics.
We were like, you get a emulate a website and get a controller for your PC and go at it, man. It's fun. It's fun.
We don't condone pirating video games here.
No, we don't. We don't. But they don't have it on the Super NES or the Genesis things. It's not in all the 300 games they have. It's not one of them. So you know what I'm saying. If it was one of them, I'd plug it. You know what I mean? But if you can find it or find a way to. Trust me, it's a fun game to play.
It's a really cool game.
But yeah, I figured Fury and him have the history, and it makes sense that he just disrespect Fury whenever he gets a chance. You know what I mean? The Tibet thing, I actually have a story for that, and there's a mission they did together. I've tried to do a lot of different Frank stuff where it's Frank being more, how do I say this? Being more relaxed, you know what I mean? Understanding the situation is not that serious, but this is pre-Punisher. You know what I mean? This is like him,
Punisher doing yoga.
The Marines are tapping him yo, we need you to help somebody, and then he goes like that. You want me to work with Cyclops here? What the fuck is this? I'm gonna trust a guy that can only see with one eye.
I thought that was a reference to Hawkeye and Natasha, where they keep talking about was it Tibet or Budapest, yeah.
Budapest, yeah.
Yeah, I thought that was a reference to that shit when you said it.
Well, I didn't think about it until you said it, but my whole thing is that whole locking guns on him thing, that's where that happened. He's on some, and he just had to go crazy. He had to go ham with a bayonet on. He had to stab people on some, fuck, this is the only way I'm going to get out of this. I'm sorry, not a bayonet, a K-bar.
Okay.
A K-bar is the Marine knife. I apologize. I wanted to get that wrong for any of the devil dogs out there. I apologize.
I feel you. So I got a story I came up with, and then we'll let Cap say his thing. Now I'm not gonna lie, I'm just coming up with it, but I'm hearing every one of you guys' stories, so I'm
so you're adding things, yeah.
So we start off with with Frank and his wife walking into the house, and the mood is down because of where they just came from. And Frank's sitting on the couch watching TV. The wife's in the kitchen. You hear the knock on the door. Frank opens up the door, and as soon as she opens up the door, all you hear is the wife go, "I don't give a shit why you're here.
Get out."
No. Yeah. And Frank turns around to his wife, and he goes, "Okay," and closes the door. And Cap and Fury just turn around and go, Plan B. So later on in the month, there's a news feed that goes around saying Captain America in critical condition, Falcon missing.
Whoa.
And the Punisher sees this, and he goes to his wife, is like, I gotta get Falcon. And she goes, I know he's your counselor, but we just got you past the most dangerous part of your return to me. Like,
Whoa.
you're just starting to become a human being.
Whoa.
And like, if he went with Cap, he knew the risk. I can't lose you again. And he's like, listen, there's no one I respect more than Sam Wilson, because he made me the husband I wanted to be for you after the war. And I would be less of a man if I didn't go get him. They obviously asked me first, and I feel like I'm the one that put him in this situation. And she's like, if you go and you come back a monster, we're done. And he's sitting there contemplating it, because he, like you said, he doesn't want to lose his family. So it's almost like a controlled rage he has. And he goes, listen, I'm coming back to you, but he has to go get him. And she's okay, but make sure he doesn't come back. So he leaves, and he goes to Fury, and he says, where is Sam? And Fury goes, no, you don't get to ask me that. We came to you first. If you would have said yes, you would have been home already. And he goes, don't give me this bullshit. You know damn well Sam wasn't ready for that. And you know damn well Cap was, whatever the fuck beat up Cap, you should have never put him in there with him. And Fury's like, it doesn't matter now. The mission's been compromised. We can't get you in there. Sam's on his own, and for all we know, he's dead. So Punisher grabs Fury by the throat and is squeezing him.
Hey, yo.
It's not Frank Castle who grab him by the throat. It's Punisher.
It's serious now.
And Cap walks in the room. And Cap goes, Frank, I did everything I could, man. And you just see Fury gasping for air, trying to get off of him. And the Punisher's looking at Cap going, I don't give a shit what you tried. Where is he? And he goes, we can't get you there, but he gives him the location of where they last saw him. Frank goes, gets his weapons, because, you know, he's always had the Punisher in him. He's always had that stash. He goes, and he goes to the land. He's staking out the area where Sam Wilson is. And you just hear him go, well, since you're here, why don't we just go in now? And Cap turns around and goes, I was thinking the same shit. And Punisher and Cap infiltrate this lair. Now, the thing that got them was there are other super soldiers in there. And that's what Cap is trying to warn Punisher with. And he goes, we were here to stop this.
Okay.
And we made it worse. And Punisher says, don't worry about it.
I got this.
This isn't revenge. This is punishment.
Zemo style.
Yeah.
Sure.
And let's just say those super soldiers had nothing for him. Had nothing for him, because this version of the Punisher is different than the version of the Punisher we all know. Because that version of the Punisher is filled with rage. This one is filled with straight up like skill. You know what I'm saying? Like he is a killing machine. He is
bullseye.
The infestation of killing. There's no remorse. There's no hidden part of guilt. Like there's nothing there. He went to war and turned into this guy that just straight out, I'm not even trying to survive. You hear it, you get it. Like he killed some of his team members.
Whoa.
You know, like this is a psychopath, war-driven Punisher. And they needed someone like that because he had just as many skills as Cap. And on that level, not many people have that kind of military guerrilla warfare experience. So he goes in there and just starts killing everyone. like Cap was lucky he had the shield. He started like shooting everybody. It ricochets off of the shield and he's killing people. Cap breaks up and goes, "Yo, listen, you handle this. I'll go find Sam." And it was almost like the only one there's on a rescue mission is Cap. Because in the Punisher's mind, you killed Sam, I'm killing you. And he goes, kills everybody. Cap finds Sam. Sam is tortured. Like they try to infuse his wings to his spine.
Whoa.
And they haven't done it fully. So that one part of the wing is infused and the other part isn't. And he's like fucked up. And it was just one of those things that Cap was like, "Yo, I don't know if this nigga can see you like this." And
he's gonna really lose his shit.
Yeah, and Punisher walks in and sees it, drops his guns, and just goes straight after Captain America. He's like, he just starts wailing on him. He doesn't give a shit who's around. They just start fighting, and it's one of those things that Cap accepts it and takes the beating, and he just with like one of the last breaths, he's like, "I understand. I love him too." And that's when Frank comes out and like he's looking and he's like, "Holy shit! Like what the fuck am I doing here?" And you know, because he promised that this thing wasn't coming back, and he's about to kill Captain America. You know, so he gets Captain America and Sam out of the thing into their like their safe location and goes back and blows the whole thing to smithereens. Nice. I'm talking about there's no building on fire. There's a crater in the ground. Blows
Defenders.
It up. Yeah.
It's good.
And they get back home and he goes to Fury and he's like, "That was the first and last time I'm ever gonna help you. But by God, if this shit ever happens again, I will kill you." And he calls up his wife and says, "Listen,
order chicken nuggets."
no, right? He's like, "This is Frank speaking to you, but I'm not alone, and I'll see you when I am."
Oh.
And hangs up the phone, and that's how it ends.
That's
wow,
That's
Jesus. All right, question. So Sam, you know, mentoring and helping Frank, is that something you saw off the comics, or are you going off the Winter Soldier shit where Sam is like rehabilitating people? It just happened. One of those people was Frank Castle in those sessions.
Yeah.
Yep. That's good.
That's fucking beautiful, bro.
That's beautiful,
that's good. Now that's good. Yo, the minute I heard it, I'm like, he's not taking it here. I think he's not doing that. I love that. That I love.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's sick. Is anybody watching the stream? I heard an echo. You watching the stream?
No, I'm not. I heard it too.
What you're hearing is Toe is talking so loud that I can hear him free of charge from the room.
Free of charge. Like we're not on the
I didn't know.
Yeah,
I
no,
know. I thought you were hearing the stream. Yeah.
No. I'm hearing that's him. You're hearing him.
Yeah, but because of the chat thing next to it is like is that's the only reason I would have it up. Oh,
Pro said I'm watching the street. Yo, what up, show?
Yo.
I just want to point something out.
Yeah.
My little reimagining that I did.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can see.
Hold on, let me make you big.
It's edited at 8:40 this morning.
Oh, nice.
So when I say part of my story, I need to tell you that I wrote it at 8:40 this morning before Toe Tag said his shit.
Okay. So there's similarities.
Some, yeah.
We gonna see how related y'all are right now. Y'all think the same.
Yeah.
This is good. I love it. I'm here for the fucking story time. Man, I should have ordered them damn thighs. I'd have been in the movie right now.
Word.
You want me to just say it, or we gonna...
real quick before you say it, show welcome. And also after Cap goes, we're giving our rendition of a Punisher story like before his family dies. I'll fill you in on the stipulation if you want to, put your own story on, or you can say no if you want. But we'll let Cap go first. He got his own little story he wrote for the Punisher.
That says anything, yo, Disney Plus, you're welcome. These are all fabulous. These are all phenomenal stuff you can use.
We are doing this is. Go ahead. No, but I was just. This is What If season 2.
Yeah, this is use any of them, and then make a Marvel Knights division and make it happen.
Just
Marvel Knights division, make it happen. R-rated, and I got the perfect guy to oversee it. But go ahead.
So, what I did was I did like a reimagining of his story, and the reason I said that like what I had didn't fit for Vince scenario is because this parts of it take place. I essentially just rebooted his whole fucking story. Essentially,
cool.
And I wanted to note to show that I wrote this before Toe Tags because we have some of the same characters. And some of the same fucking roles, which I was like, God damn it.
My bad. I must have like incepted your mind and took those ideas from you because that literally like jumped into my head.
Nah, man, that's just sibling stuff right there, man. That's just dope. Yeah,
that's it. That's like twins when you see the burn his hand in
the shit. I got it.
So here's the thing, right?
Okay.
Yeah. You can go back and watch everybody else's stuff, which is money, man. Which is money.
Frank Castle comes back from war, right? And he's officially out of the military.
Okay.
He's not home on leave. They discharged him. Right? Nice. And he's out and he's spending time with his family. And it goes good at first. But then his PTSD starts kicking in and all of his other problems start kicking in. And his family life becomes a little bit rough. Because they don't understand what's going on, and he doesn't know how to tell them what's going on. So they're dealing with it, but what do you call it? To try to make everything better, Captain America is doing an appearance at a mall somewhere. So Frank takes his kids because the kids are like, "Oh, it's Captain America." While the kids are up there, running around doing all this shit, they finally get to meet Cap. Cap recognizes some of the signs in Frank. He sees the way he's standing. He sees the way he's holding himself. A little bit of fidgeting. There was a noise that went off in the background. He saw his reaction to it. So at the end of the meet and greet, Cap walks up to him and tells him about Sam Wilson and this amazing support group. I gotta say, I was ready first.
That's dope, bro.
That's dope. So it's funny because it sounds like something that two army guys would do, two military guys would do. But go ahead, I'm sorry.
So Frank goes to the support group, and at first he's not really into it, but then through hearing all the stories and hearing everybody else talk and Sam coaxing it out of him, he finally goes along with it, finally starts participating, and he's actually turning the corner and it's starting to get better. And at that point, Sam's talking to Steve, like, yo, Frank's a really good guy. He's really, coming around. But he's not liking the civilian life too much. He doesn't hold down a job regularly.
Not true.
So Captain America's like, cool. Introduce him to S.H.I.E.L.D., make him a trainer. He can come in, he can pass on all the knowledge he has, he can work, he has structure, he has things, it'll work for him. So he becomes a trainer for S.H.I.E.L.D. The whole time Nick Fury's watching him, because Nick always knows. There's an incident where Frank has like a setback and goes a little bit too far, and everybody around is like, they handle the situation well, but Fury clocks that. It's like, okay, I see what happened here. Like a couple of weeks go by, Fury brings him up to the room and is like, yo, I want to show you something. because I'm going to show you this. And he shows him a gang war that happened, wasn't televised, 2 rival gangs, and a family caught in the middle.
Whoa.
Not Frank's family, but a family.
It's a family,
who was innocent and died.
Yeah.
And Nick Fury's like, yo, I'm going, what do you call it? I want to send in a special unit for this because the law is not strong enough to handle this, and the Avengers are too big to handle this. So I want to put together a special unit to take care of this problem, and I want you on the team. And Frank looks at Fury and goes, you don't need a team. Just send me. And Fury won't, knowing, but pretending like he doesn't know. It's like, all right, let's see what you got. And he sends Castle in. And Frank goes fucking banana. All the shit that he was holding in, that he learned to manage, he let go. And Fury sees that. It's like, good. I got what I needed. So now Fury uses Frank, a designation the Punisher, sends him in special missions. And this version of the Punisher, we get to see him go absolutely fucking bananas, reckless. But this time, he has something to lose. He has his family to lose.
Yep.
You see him a little bit like what Vin was talking about, where he has to figure out when to flip the switch so that he can come home regular and then go back and do what he's got to do. And at a point, he gets it to where he's fine, almost like a vampire thing. Like he's fine until that hunger hits a limit. And he walks up to Fury and is like, what do you got for me? And goes, takes all that shit out and then goes right back home. And as far as his family knows, he's just a trainer for S.H.I.E.L.D. But all the while, we're now watching Frank Castle do shit. And us, the viewers, are like, yo, he's got a family. What the fuck is he doing?
Yep.
I think that added a little extra dimension to him.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's really good. I'm with that. That's
Yeah,
really
but
good.
It's crazy how you guys both. That's so good, bro.
Yeah.
That just goes to it's a strong story. It's a strong story. The fact that you both thought of it like that is because it is like a possibility. That's really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
I like this exercise. This was an exercise.
It was.
I like it.
It's funny.
We're prepping for D&D. We're prepping.
We should do this with more, especially the ground level guys. It's a good way. You know what I mean? Because first of all, we can all relate because we live in big cities or whatever. You know what I mean? And second of all, it's just like it's easy because we all know the characters. We all know the players. You know what I mean?
Yep.
She gets real weird. She gets real weird up there.
Yeah.
Space, and look at the
Avengers.
I tapped into the multiverse a bit, but I try to keep it grounded as much as I could.
The funny thing is, you grounded the multiverse a lot, which is
I think it was
possible. You did it.
Let's not get too crazy. Doctor Strange is gonna break the entire multiverse in half and the world, but I didn't want to go too much with it.
You know what I was, as Cabs, as you were saying your thing, I was like, oh, he must have watched The One recently. That movie.
No, that's a good movie, though. That's a good movie.
It is.
But no. Damn, I haven't watched it in so long. Wow.
Is a good movie.
That is, wow. Yeah.
It actually is a good movie. But
I haven't watched that shit in a long time.
The funny thing about all of them is it catches each part, I guess, that we know about. That we all know about Frank.
That he's crazy?
Well, most of it is that, but it catches his relationship with certain people or the way we can interpret his relationship with certain people.
Sure.
Yeah.
Like some of us saw this relationship with Cap is on some respect and admiration, or it's like, oh, I'm just like I said, everybody's version was different. Sam clearly was a good PTSD thing.
Buffer.
He told the multiverse into ground level, but that is, I admire it. I admire the shit out of that. I was like, oh shit, I didn't think you could hop in a dimension and be doing shit on the streets. You know what I'm saying? And I clearly took it from a thing of a guy meeting someone that he's like, dude, I know you, I know this bitch ass people. Get the fuck out, get
tension,
out of my life.
Tension between strangers.
I start tension wherever I go.
Yeah.
If I'm unfamiliar, if I'm uncomfortable, it's tension. Like this is a soldier on this side of the fence. You know, I'm like, yo, I have my gun shop, I got my family, leave. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want me to start grabbing shit off shelves right now. You know what I'm saying?
What is the name of his store? What is the name of the gun shop?
Bullets for you.
Frank's Guns and Ammo.
Okay. So to me, like I just picture it saying guns.
There's no. But
the
Frank,
S.
I was thinking castles.
The S is like down. It just says gun. Like it's supposed to say guns, but the S is missing.
The R in Frank is a 45. It's a Colt 45. The R in Frank is a Colt 45. Make no mistake. And then the A and then the K is an AK. You just
it's really
it's
good.
all raw. It's all raw. You know what I'm saying?
Really good.
I love the fact that we all took it differently. You know what I mean?
And the majority of us still kept Fury as a manipulative son of a bitch.
Yeah,
every time.
Yeah.
Literally.
Like nobody liked Fury in this. Nobody liked Fury. They were on some like, yo, we don't trust you. You're more of a spy than a soldier at this point. You know what I mean? Like,
you know what's crazy? It's easy to blame things on Fury. So like when I was saying my story, I kind of backed myself into a corner and I said, blame it on Fury. So that's how I cut it. I was like, yo, Fury made me do all of this, bro.
No, I purposely put Fury in that position for both stories because that's realistically what he would do. He would figure out what assets he has and how to use them optimally.
Yeah, I did the same thing with the whole the mistrust in Tibet with the gun. He was like, dude, you're literally leaving me here taking grenades, bro. I got one.
You turn off my gun. That was cool too. Yeah.
Yeah, you let me like, yo. That's why I say, yo, I'm taking my guns because I can't trust you and your weapons. I got to do me. You know, I got to stay alive. I got to come back.
It's like when Batman turned off Robin's bike and he couldn't make the jump.
Yeah. You know what's funny? My lady put it on, right? And I forgot how hilarious that movie is. That movie is so bad. It's funny, but it's terrible.
It's a lot better than Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sorry. The one, because there's Batman Returns and then there's Batman and Robin.
Then there's Batman
Forever. Sorry, not Returns. Forever. Returns is actually the good one.
Yeah, Returns is a good one. Yeah. That's the one
Batman Forever is
Tim Burton was still at the helm. Tim Burton was still there.
You see the level of neon grow from Forever to Batman and Robin. It's just so much neon.
It's a fucking rave party. It's a rave.
And then when Venom
is disgusting, first of all. Let's understand that the Batmobile is disgusting. With that fucking neon light shit where it looks like it's a tiger.
Yeah, like it's like it's like striped.
Yeah.
It looks like the Tesseract is in there, but like it's just all striped up. It's it's weird. Like, I'll be honest, like Forever was better. It was, but it's still weird and then we see all that Venom, we see all that neon shit in Venom, and that's the first thing I thought of. I'm like, you're going real Schumacher with this shit right now. Like this Venom movie is stuck in the 90s.
It's funny because Val Kilmer was not a bad Batman.
No,
he wasn't.
I disagree.
He had a good conflict about him. You know what I'm saying? His voice was terrible, but I'm like, yo, he wasn't that bad. Now Clooney, on the other hand,
Harvey, I'm Batman. He's real high pitched voice, real high pitched. I liked him though. I think what Les saying, it's a good look. It was it was a good look for him. Like Kilmer with the mask on, this right here, Kilmer got great this. Whatever you call this section of your face, Kilmer has the Batman, the name for it, like this, like a Batman hole. I'm gonna call it a Batman hole, a face hole, like
the Batman section, section right here.
Yeah, he looks good. He looked good with it.
Yeah, no, he did. Yeah, I mean that's another thing we got to do with here is comic book movies. Like break down comic books.
And the first one is Daredevil. Let's do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's fucking do it.
Ben Affleck Daredevil?
Yeah, Ben Affleck.
The director's cut only.
Of course. There should be no other way. Like if we're gonna review Snyder, Batman, the Justice League, we would have to do the Snyder cut. Fuck that. Yeah, director's cut all day long.
Okay, yeah, we have to chop up those 4 hours into like 2, because you know what's funny? I haven't seen it since.
I didn't go back to it. No.
Man, I watched that shit in episode mode. Like, all right, I need a break. I need to breathe.
I mean, it's broken down in chapters, what kind of helps. You could come back to it if you want.
Stop and go. All right.
But you know how to take a mean 45 minutes off of that shit? Just take out the part where the Flash is running through the hot dog lady. That's about 45 minutes.
Yeah.
The world's fastest man is the longest fucking scene of him run. The Aquaman run. I don't need that. I don't give a shit. The Flash in the movie was gay, and then you're gonna try to convince me that he's going after some woman.
All right.
Like come on. In all honesty, bro. In all honesty, there was too much Flash. I like the Flash.
There was too much Flash.
It was too much Flash.
I was about to say we saw the wrong movie.
Too much unnecessary Flash. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how my man is already a superhero with the super suit, killing motherfuckers, and now Batman needs to teach you how to be a superhero. Okay. Alexa Bliss it is.
At least Superman was OP when he came back.
No, yeah.
Fucking OP.
He has to be.
You know why? They didn't have enough money to pay Lois Lane to be in the fucking movie. He had to do something for himself.
All right, I can't argue with that fact. Knock yourself out. I can't argue with that fact, brother. Yeah, but I'm sorry.
4 hours is a long time.
I'm sorry, Sean. I'm cutting into your story time. My bad.
He just came in, man. He don't got no story.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, good, man. You know, I'm usually telling the corny shit that already happened.
Sure, you got the best stories, bro.
Word.
You're like Bran. You should be king with all your stories.
And that's a Game of Thrones reference if anybody doesn't know.
Yeah,
but show. All right, this is the thing. One, tell us how you think the Punisher would be if they never killed his family.
Mm-hmm.
And then 2, the Punisher is, at this point, they didn't kill his family, but Nick Fury and Captain America knock on his door and ask him for a favor, and then you can create the story however you want after that.
If you want.
No, yeah. I'm gonna give you a sign. I got a few questions before the story though.
Okay.
Lay, what was Frank Castle's name?
Real name.
Yeah, before he
Frank Castiglione.
Okay. Just what other question did I have?
What was his middle name?
Did you watch
Jesus
Punisher Max?
Did I read Punisher Max?
You read it? Yeah.
Absolutely, sir.
Do you suggest?
I love that run. Yeah.
I'll check it out. All right.
Dude, it's fun.
My storyline is pretty simple. Frank never makes it to that third war. He never changes his name. Instead,
I see you.
He does continue to mess around with Spider-Man and try to kill him. And instead of killing them, they actually begin to collaborate and run together.
Mm-hmm.
So that when Nick comes knocking at the door, it's when it like already knowing him through Spider-Man. Yo, I need a favor with you and Spider-Man. And then they align them in the whole Avenger movie with the Punisher.
Oh,
okay.
Yeah,
okay.
That's what
you were ready for this, huh?
Yeah, I was.
You was ready for this. Okay.
Here's a fun fact that a lot of people don't know. He did change his name. You know, to Castle.
Castiglione.
Yeah, that was a good one. That was a good little. That was a good little tidbit. You went to the movie. You went to the site, didn't you? Read something.
Yeah,
there you go. I like the fact that you're using the site, brother. I respect it.
I took time. I was like, I like that free site, bro. Because you find anything.
I appreciate that, man. That's dope.
No,
you guys forget that he read the Infinity Award thing too. He read that whole thing. So,
if you tell me what to, because it's like a encyclopedia. If you tell me where to reach, because there's a lot of books, it's a little easy. I'll be able to start enjoying stuff. But for me to go and just start
it's impossible to keep up with every comic book from the first issue.
No.
Like even the guys that are like really do this professionally online and they break shit down, even they need to go back to reference, bro. And they look at other YouTubers and they look at the wiki and they have the earth616.com thing where you can literally find anything. So it's impossible. It's impossible. I'm gonna tell you right now,
so Batman has like 4 comics going at once right now.
Damn.
I'll be goddamned if I tell you I know all of them.
I know 2 that he's doing. Like
currently?
He has 4 different, like he's in 4 different things.
And there's a new
it's
Batman.
Not another Batman. This is Bruce Wayne. So yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Him and Frank Castle actually have like, there was a crossover. Like a legit Batman Punisher, and it was sick.
Yeah, where the Punisher's gonna kill the Joker realizes, holy shit, he's gonna do it.
Yeah,
like, he's gonna kill me. This is not the other guy in black. This is like, yo, you know what I'm saying? And then Batman fucks it up, of course. And going back to what we spoke about last episode.
Yeah, well, I mean, Bruce can't let his lover die.
There you go. Yeah,
you can't. He's waiting for the text messages.
Oh, yeah, the Waynes.
He's waiting for the text messages.
You got 2 animated stuff over us, both DC and Marvel.
Cut the check.
Who says that? Is it Anthony Mackie, right?
Yep.
I love those. Cut the check. The one, Sebastian Stan be on some.
They love each other.
Don't be that guy. You want to laugh.
They love each other though, man. They're really cool. Yeah. Apparently, a lot of people say that Mackie just comes through. And he's like super cool. Like no one got beef with him. He just comes through. He's like, except Tom Holland.
Meanwhile, it's funny though because he's talking about there's no Falcon movie. He's about to be wrong.
Yeah,
he's about to be wrong.
Technically, no, because it'll be Captain America.
It's Captain America. It's Captain America. Yeah,
I apologize. You're right. Our Captain America.
Captain America with wings.
I appreciate the correction, fellas.
But it would have been called Black Falcon.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for that kid.
Yeah.
Hey, you're the Black Falcon. He's like, just Falcon, bro.
Just Falcon.
Although
that was fun.
It's funny because
I don't think Cap 4 is gonna break $2 billion and do all this shit to No Way Home.
Oh no!
Wait. So you know what?
It's a different shade of Captain America.
Yo,
Doctor Strange is gonna break the world. I'm telling you that.
Can you imagine? You know how they say, what do you call it? Now, this is not going to happen, but right, if a white nerd can dream, can you imagine?
You're Spanish.
I love the fact that he said that.
In the Multiverse of Madness, we have Chris Evans coming back to play Johnny Storm, right? But then when Captain America shows up, it's not Chris Evans. It's what was his name? Johnny Ship or something? It's the dude from the 1990.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
With the same costume.
Yeah.
Yes, he was in Revenge of the Nerds.
Yep.
Yeah, that would be dope.
That dude shows up as Captain America.
That'd be
as like old man Cap.
But you know what's funny? You know what's funny about what you said? You know what's funny about them? Oh, with the white,
with the rubber ears,
with the Mario 64 cap.
Yeah.
So weird. But you know, it's funny that you said that, Cap. Like you said, like Captain America 4 is not gonna do whatever. But something I started noticing, like, any like trilogy or multiple run of a certain character, or even just a new movie in Marvel, could just ramp it up to the max. Because Doctor Strange 1, great flick, great visuals, very underrated, but where Doctor Strange was back then and where he is right now, son, like that movie's gonna be two stories at the box office between Strange 1 and Strange 2. This is now. I'm nervous at this point because there is just so much going on,
dude. I know Toe Tags don't like spoilers, so Toe, if you can mute us but keep us on.
I read the little tidbits that happened in the commercial from
No.
Cavs.
This is a theory.
Why did you do that?
This is a theory that might happen that wasn't in the trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you want to hear this or not.
If it involves a bald man that runs a school, I think Cavs already.
No.
I mean, you got it. That one you kind of saw it from the commercial.
Yeah. No. This is not about. This is not a theory about who's in it. This is actually a theory about the movie itself.
All right, wave your hands in the air like you just don't care when you're done speaking.
When we're done,
Shut off your computer, Toe.
So there's a theory that I heard that you know how like Cabs was saying that there's too much going on, and that there's a theory that I heard that the Doctor Strange we're gonna be watching is not our Doctor Strange.
There's like 4 variants that they showed already of him.
But we're going to be following a different Strange.
Yeah.
And ours is going to show up later on in the fucking movie. But Marvel's going to fuck with our perspective by showing us somebody who's similar, but just slightly off.
Yeah. So we've already seen 4 variants. We've seen what is portrayed to be as regular Strange. Then we see
Defender Strange.
Dark Strange.
Yep.
I don't want to call him Strange Supreme. We've not confirmed that it's What If yet. Then we seen Defender Strange, and then we seen Zombie Strange. Yeah. So it's like, bro, are we gonna see more? So, bro, like the minute, okay.
All right.
Yo,
so the minute. Well, first of all, when Strange was walking with the Ultron bots.
Oh my god!
I said, we did it. We did it. We put a suit of armor around the world. We did it. That's what I thought. First impression. That's what I thought immediately. I'm like, we did it. Ultron is on our side. We did it, Tony. Validation. But then the minute you see Strange walking into that whatever, and you see the chairs, I said, oh no, it's the Illuminati. I said, it's officially. Yep. I said, whoa. I was like, no, wait. We're too early. And then you hear the voice, and you see
have to tell him the truth.
You just see this part of his head. Neck. But yeah, you just see this. And you don't even need to see all that. You knew the minute I heard the voice, it was like when I heard the voice with Blade. I knew immediately, and I said, "What are you guys doing?" And I knew it. I said it like everybody felt it that the X-Men were coming, and this was a good opportunity to do it after all of the multiverse stuff. But I had a feeling. I said it in one of our podcasts. I'm like, yo, I looked at the camera and said, yo, we're gonna get an X-Men in Doctor Strange. But shit, they did the X-Men, and then now there's a whole bunch of theories rolling around, and we heard about this other variant of Iron Man, and it'll make sense now with the fucking Illuminati there, bro. There's a hooded figure sitting on that console.
Yo, I think so.
No one has any read on the hooded figure. The other figure on the side, people are starting to theorize stuff, but the hooded figure that you see immediately, no one has anything on that.
So I have two.
Yo, my God, that's what I'm saying.
If they stick with the comics,
the real Illuminati run.
Yeah. So the figure on the side, right? I think that could be Black Bolt.
Everyone's saying Black Bolt, but like to just introduce them randomly like that.
No,
but still,
to introduce them randomly, who the fuck doesn't know Black Bolt?
Well, I mean, in the MCU, I mean.
Yo, dude, by now, if you don't know,
you
don't know.
True.
Then don't go to the theater.
You think they'll bring in
figure? I think, and again, this is just pie in the sky here.
Sure.
Namor.
I was going to ask you right now if it's Namor.
Yeah, that's how you do it. When they sit down, everybody's like, "Yo, who the fuck is it? Who the fuck is it?" And the minute he takes off, you see the pointy ears.
Yeah.
Bam.
And there was that little hint where in Endgame where Okoye is telling Nat about the underwater shit that's happening. And she's like, oh, we don't have that. But, bro, that trailer destroyed my life. Like, they show zombie Wanda.
Dude, I was sitting in somebody else's house watching the Super Bowl, and it came out. I was trying so hard not to freak out. And the minute that voice came out, I was like,
I knew it immediately.
Three people looked at me and was like, Vic, what did that mean? I was like, that's motherfucking Patrick Stewart.
Yo, and it's like, look, I know that Days of Future Past kind of got things a little weird, but I don't care. I don't care what version of Professor X we're getting.
Dude, Vin, I don't know if you want to hear this or not. It's up to you. It's about the Professor X thing.
Mm-hmm. He's aware of that already.
So, the theory that I want so bad that I heard somebody say is that instead of this Professor X being the one from the Fox universe, this is the Professor X from the X-Men 1995 comic book universe.
The 97 run that they're doing on Disney Plus.
Yep.
Yes. Yeah. There's a lot of people saying that too, bro. There's a like that.
I saw the trailer breakdown. There's a part in the trailer that when America Chavez is hitting the dimension shit.
Yeah.
If you look in one of the frames, there's an animated fucking world.
Yeah, you see it's like a traffic cone.
Yeah.
When they show the dinosaurs and everything is breaking, on the bottom left corner, there is an animated world. Super what if. The animation looks exactly the same. And then, I mean, we saw that person's shield in the poster. So it's like this is full on what if shit that's happening.
By the way, let's shout out American Chavez because she's going to be responsible for a lot of the hopping of dimensions and seeing different variants.
She was supposed to be in Spider-Man. She was supposed to bring them in. So that's when I started really thinking to myself, okay, we're going to get X-Men soon. I didn't know that originally, but then like about a month or two before when they were bringing out all of this stuff, like people were like, yo, America Chavez was supposed to be in the movie. So I'm like, okay, that's weird. Then after the movie finished and we got the scripts and all of that extra stuff, people were like, yeah, look at this concept art. She is doing the whole thing and a Spider-Man is coming through and you see Ned, you see Zendaya, and you see Tom Holland. And I was like, what? But because of COVID and schedule releasing, they had to flip it. So she was supposed to come out
supposed to come out first.
Correct. And then Spider-Man. So it would have made a lot more sense if she brought people in, in Spider-Man, but because of COVID, fuck COVID. But like, yo, bro, I started thinking like, so I know we're going Secret Wars. Like it's the writing's on the wall. Would you say that, Cap? Or Secret Invasion? It was Secret Invasion they're doing. Like the writing's on the wall for Secret Wars, but I'm still getting House of M vibes, bro. I got major House of M vibes this trailer.
So again, to go back to the Secret Wars thing, I don't think the writing's on the wall completely. It's definitely, if you're in the stall, there's definitely for a good time call. Wait for the number.
For real, son. Yo, but then that's what I think that's the easy way to go about things. But then I started thinking, so, Wanda is clearly pissed. You got the image with the blood. It looks like she's chasing America Chavez because if you see the shot, she's like pointing in that direction and America Chavez is in a cage when the Ultron bots are running by. So it looks like she's attacking Chavez.
No, I think she's attacking, if we're correct, I think she's attacking the Illuminati.
Well, she's attacking the base.
The whole base,
She might want Chavez to help her
jump around.
Kids.
And that's what, and that's how I'm thinking this is very House of M-ish because in the comics, it's essentially Professor X and Iron Man that tell her, yo, you're nuts. You don't have these made up children. Cut it out. And then she loses her wig and says no more mutants. So maybe Patrick Stewart is like, yo, we got to tell him the truth. And the truth is that all of these worlds have been going on at once. The X-Men been over there. So then some of these X-Men start coming in. We see some people. We see Reed Richards. We see whoever, whatever. Wanda loses her freaking wig because the Illuminati's telling her, bro, you're nuts. You don't have any kids. You made up these children. And then, boom, she loses it. No more mutants. And now we go into House of M and we introduce Wolverine. The only X-Men we really fucking care about, if we're being honest.
Well, and Cyclops.
Who cares about Cyclops?
Like,
No, he doesn't.
I invite you to a Super Party. This is how you treat me.
And then we
I
have
had to get
three.
you back, Clay. I had to get you back
What?
I didn't get an invite.
for
What?
for the shit you did with Cena and when you was giving me and Kenny shit the other day.
Oh, no, you're right.
Yeah.
No. You're correct, my friend. I take it back. Cap, I was not aware you were a sports fan. I would have, of course, invited you. I apologize for that.
There were
No.
wings.
Truth be told, I was what do you call it? I was invited by my DM to go watch the Super Bowl with him.
Nice.
That's why when I told you I was gonna let you know later on that day when you invited me, because I wanted to see what he was doing first. Because I was gonna tell him to come with me, but he said that he was going there. I was like, all right. And
Okay, no. I mean,
Yeah.
like I said, it's always welcomed. You know what I'm saying? Except for show. If he shows up on time, one day I'll invite him to an event.
oh yeah,
UFC is next. Don't worry about the show.
Oh,
We'll live stream it. You can see us watching the event. Eating. Oh, good food.
word.
Man, y'all
Make sure-
better-
make sure
y'all
Cap's
better-
there, too.
This trailer
No.
legit broke my
I'm
life.
not-
It
I
just
feel like what
broke my
happened
life.
is, right? As Strange is fucking shit up, right? Because apparently he's fucking shit up way more now. He did the Spider-Man thing.
And his variants are fucking shit up too. Like it's all of Strange's fucking shit up right now.
Yeah. Let's blame Strange because this is truth. All of a sudden, they send that Illuminati from the section they send somebody to get him, and now he's standing trial for the shit he's fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
Like, yo, listen, you have to understand, because if you look the look on his face, he goes, yo,
He's shocked. He's
like,
like, I
yo,
know you.
I know who you are.
He knows
I didn't
somebody up there.
Also, I'm like, yo, I know who you are, but I didn't think you were real. Also, I'm like, I've seen you before.
Maybe Mortal's up there.
Maybe, possibly.
You see somebody walking by
stick.
with long hair and a stick. So I'm thinking, and then later
he has
the braids, and then later
right.
you see Mordor in the same area, like breaking his chain or something, or fighting Strange. So, but what I'm really interested in
is that, and I figured I think in that Illuminati it could be the what if kind of variants.
It could be. It's gonna be the MCU's like I don't think it's gonna be 1-to-1 Illuminati how we see it in the comics. First of all, Tony Stark is not gonna be there. Tony Stark created this team.
Superior Iron Man.
Now, so that's the next thing. That's the next thing. There is. I sent it to these guys on the Instagram, and I specifically said, "Yo, you don't want spoilers? Get out of here, because this one's spicy right now. This was spicy." So the way that you would fit that in, the way all of this Tom Cruise nonsense would fit in, is with the superior Iron Man.
Absolutely.
Which would be great. So I think this is going to be like an MCU version. I don't know. Hopefully we do get it 1-to-1 scale, but there might be 1 or 2 people in there that are like, I don't know. I don't think Captain Carter would be up there, but they're hinting at Captain Carter a lot.
Yo,
Like
I saw long hair and broad shoulders in there, bro.
No. I mean, they show her shield on the poster. You see a fracture. I mean, it could be multiverse stuff, but
I think we're gonna get an animated Captain Carter.
Okay.
For like a scene
to cross
an
in.
incursion scene.
I would love that.
Yeah.
On some Who Framed Roger Rabbit shit.
Yeah.
I'd love that.
Yo, listen,
But
listen very carefully. I just want to have fun with this shit.
Yeah.
And it's looking great. But I'm sorry.
So
Captain,
I'm nervous. I'm nervous that there's a lot going on though.
Now, I was just gonna say, for anybody who doesn't know who Superior Iron Man is, he's from a world where somebody flipped the orientation and all the heroes became villains and all the villains became heroes. And when they flipped back, he shielded himself.
himself.
So he didn't flip back. He was still a villain.
Yeah.
And he he literally made like a fucking a world where his Jarvis bots controlled everything.
Do everything.
Yeah. And he made a state where he was in charge and everybody bowed to him and kowtowed to him.
Those bots, those bots are looking very superior, Iron Man-ish. They're looking like.
I'll be right back.
This is one of the few times that comic book Iron Man was a prick.
Well, I mean, a real prick.
That he's really a prick, like
a real prick. Yeah, a real prick.
Yeah. But when I saw the bots, I was like,
the bots.
I know that guy.
Yeah, the bots killed me. The bots destroyed me.
Yeah,
exactly. I was like, and then I saw the bots, and I was like, wait a minute, what's going on? Then he walks in, and then we hear Patrick Stewart. I said, these motherfuckers is really doing it. They're really doing it. Like, yo, like, and you know what? If they show as much respect to those worlds as they did to these guys, which I'm sure they will, we're gonna have some fucking craziness happening. Like, who is gonna show up? And then we have that. Okay, so now we have the image of that person fighting. My bad, Cap. Were you gonna say something?
No, I was gonna say before Toe comes back.
Yeah.
Did the whole House of M thing?
Mm-hmm.
I've heard from 2 different places. New rock stars. If you guys,
or
the real rejects.
Absolutely, yeah.
They're positing that the whole No More Mutants thing happened already. And that the truth that we got to tell Doctor Strange is that we're living in a reality that already happened.
So Wanda brings everybody back instead of getting rid of them.
Yes. And that's how mutants come in at the end. She says, fine, let there be mutants, and brings everybody in.
That's a great flip. That's a great flip right there.
Was that Eric Voss? That's a Voss theory if I heard one.
Well, so
that's a Voss theory.
Voss came up with it, but then also the Real Rejects. I don't know if you guys ever heard of them.
Yeah. Actually, yeah.
They also, like a day before, they also released a video where that was a theory they had. And it just so happened, like me and Toe, they just so happened to coincide with.
Yeah, I mean, when you're following the comics, when you're following the continuity, you're gonna make similar. Everybody thought Mephisto was coming out. Literally, it was a witch hunt on Mephisto, bro.
I never did.
Like, yo, if I hear Mephisto's name again, I'm gonna start throwing bows. I'm throwing bows.
I never thought that they were gonna put Mephisto in there.
They were legit call-outs, but
there's 2 people that are like almost with the cosmic power attacking them, and I think the second person is Monica Rambeau, or either her mother. Yes. A different variant of her, where when she gets the power of Captain Marvel.
She's like a protector of the council.
Yes, exactly.
So like what's happening here? So what's happening here? Mm-hmm. So they showed it appears that there's 2 different people with the aura.
Mm-hmm.
One of them looks like a girl. The other one looks like a guy with a goatee. So, but I mean, it's Marvel, and I have a feeling that the shot that we get of the Illuminati, I feel like everybody's sitting on there already. They just removed them digitally or something. Yeah. So we don't know where that's happening. We don't know where they're doing that. We don't know what kind of old footage they're putting in. So, because like even Christine, that's a variant of her. That's not Christine. She is working. She is working over there. And I'm like, what in the shit? But like, what really got me out of all of this is like, okay, who's going to be the real villain here? Is it Strange? Wanda. Is it Wanda? You know what I'm saying? I think Wanda's going to lose it.
You know what I think? I think Wanda is at first gonna be like, I'll help you because I read the Darkhold and I know a little bit about the multiverse. I'll help you. And then as soon as she sees the Illuminati and America Chavez, she's gonna use it as now a backdoor to try to find where
to jump in there.
Kids are.
Yeah.
Where she heard them screaming from.
I think that's why she's attacked. She's looking for America. She might be just looking for America.
When she tells Strange in that same thing, like, yo, listen, you do things and you get statues built for you. Meanwhile, in front of his crib is a statue. Like, when I do it, I'm an asshole.
Yeah.
They're like, yo, and I get it. But the funny thing is, yo, is she a villain for trying to find her kids? They're not real. But
Yes.
she had a family. She made a family, dude. Is she a villain?
But no,
The way she's going about it, is all fucked up. But her end goal is
to
sound,
find shit that's not real.
What? What? I didn't. Just because it's not real to you and me doesn't mean it's not real to her.
It's true. This is
Okay.
true.
We can see it in a certain way. You know what I mean?
Yes.
We
But
can
now,
go
if
into
we
that
take-
too. If you want.
What Doctor Strange does and what she did in Jersey are two totally different things.
Yeah.
I
Doctor
like
Strange made
Wanda.
the world forget about a human being.
You are undersimplifying.
course.
You are undersimplifying. But like, look, what Strange did was for the protection of the multiverse. What Wanda did was because she was hurt. I'm not judging her for it because Wanda's had a pretty rough life and she actually has something going for her and she lost that too. But like, let's not compare all the shit that you've been doing, Scarlet Witch, to what Doctor Strange is doing.
Let me tell you
Not
this
compared.
right here.
Well, her shit
Yes.
hasn't led to the destruction of
Doctor
all this shit,
Strange-
apparently.
Doctor Strange almost broke the fucking fabric of time.
Okay, but there was
Spider-Man
but there was a reason.
So there was a
Right,
reason
right.
for Wanda
No.
to do what she did too.
What was the reason that Vision died?
I want to
True
hear what
love.
Cap's gonna say because I want to.
Oh God, you don't
And if
believe that,
if you
Joe.
saw Princess Bride, everyone knows there's no stronger motivation than true
It's a
love.
blade.
So don't meme. You hate true love. Don't meme.
What?
You hate true love in movies. In
Not when
movies.
it's true.
I'm sorry, what you saying, Cap?
What I was gonna say is, we have to treat Wanda
Mm-hmm.
right the way she is, and she has some
Unstable.
mental issues.
Unstable. Yes.
And at what point is it now no longer beneficial to play along with the delusions of somebody who's mentally unstable?
Oh, so it's
At
like
a
the
certain
Punisher.
point, huh? Yeah.
Mystic
At a certain
Punisher.
point-
Mystic
Back
Punisher.
to the original. Good call.
At a certain point,
No, but
going
you're right.
along with this whole
You're right.
the kids were real to her,
Yeah, you're right.
so she's righteous, becomes a detriment.
Mm-hmm.
It's exactly what's happening.
Mm-hmm. Right. Yeah. But the
It's
funny
exactly
thing
what's
is she's literally following the lead of Strange in a sense of like, oh, you can do this for this reason, so I'm going to take your reason.
Yeah,
and
to save the
make it-
world.
Well, what? Okay, you're not. I'm not saying it's a valid reason.
You're thinking
I'm
as
saying
Wanda.
In her mindset,
Oh yeah, of course. Yeah,
it's a
yeah.
perfect like, yo, you did this for that. I can do this for my gains. But the thing she's not understanding is my gains aren't the same as Strange. Strange is like, yo, I'm trying to fix things. You're not getting it. But she's like, yo, but you broke something, and if I break it, I'm a bad guy. Yeah, but you're breaking shit because you're selfish.
Now, here's my question though, right? Here's the I'm
Here's
gonna
the
be
thing.
that guy moment.
Okay,
Oh, we gotta have that segment. I'm gonna be that guy segment.
that is a funny
Because-
segment.
Yeah,
If she's that strong with the dark hold and all this shit,
Mhm.
why couldn't she just remake her kids?
True.
Just remake them.
True.
Like, why the fuck are we doing all this?
Because at that point they're more fake. You know, now it's just a coping mechanism. She wants to find the real ones. That's
They're
just.
not real.
But to her, I mean, you
But-
know.
She wants to find the first versions.
Yo, you
the
know what?
ones.
Yeah, that's like that. That's like the fucking dumbass families who like, oh, the golden retriever died, so let's just get a dog that looks exactly the same. That's not the fucking thing. Like, we know, just make the fucking kids again, and you're good, Wanda.
No,
Nobody's
you
gonna bother you.
You literally just said it. You can't just get another golden retriever. You
No,
need
no.
the original one. Well, the original fake one she made.
I'm not saying go get.
I
I'm not
actually
saying
like-
the
actually
original. I'm
like,
just saying, make kids again. You
Yeah,
make
just make
kids.
new-
If you need them that bad, make new ones.
It's not
By
the
the way,
same,
but-
but I hear.
I got a
I hear
question.
it's not the same, but I will say this. Like, you know, they've been slowly building the Young Avengers. Slowly, they're everywhere. So we need the two kids, of course. But I do like how there's twists and turns. But this is actually like it's pretty close to what's going on in the comics with her. So I did enjoy it, but it's still batshit crazy, and making it work in a movie is also weird with the fake kids and in a show. But we'll see where it goes.
I have a question for you guys. Go ahead, like.
No, with all due respect, with the American Chavez, they got one of the most powerful young Avengers. It's funny because people only mention her ability to open portals, right? In the
but she's super. She's indestructible.
Yo,
it's like Superman.
Yeah, it's Superman levels. Yes,
jacked, bro.
Yeah.
She almost killed the Ultimates by herself.
Yeah,
exactly, bro.
And her moms are pretty fucking epic themselves. Yeah, they're no. Yeah. America Chavez is out of control, badass, strong,
badass, so, bro. Yeah. By the way,
Buffer.
Props to her because it would. Besides, you was a Marlboro man. 2 points for you.
Whoa. Right. What were you going to ask, Toe?
All right, so with Doctor Strange from the coming attractions and it being so fucking epic. Yeah, thanks, Pooty. And it being so epic, it's almost like an Avengers level movie at this point.
Yeah,
you know, and with Spider-Man No Way Home being that type of level for Spider-Man, and it kind of rebooted Spider-Man. So it's like, all right, now we resetted it. How do you feel about other movies coming out where like Miss Marvel coming out with the Middle Eastern woman? I don't know her name offhand.
Kamala
coming out. You know, and all the other movies that cannot be this big because they're origin movies. He's like, my head is like, this movie's gonna be so big that they're gonna have the Captain Marvel movie effect, where it's like, if this would have came out 10 years ago, it would have made perfect sense. But this shit it's like you went from level 10 to level 3.
We need the palate cleansers. We need those palate cleansers are important.
No, so this is gonna be the soft reboot. At the end of Doctor Strange, this is gonna be from this point forward. This is the line we're on.
I think.
All those other movies are gonna fit again.
Absolutely, yeah.
But we need after after Thanos and after the Infinity story, we needed something to shake shit up. Mm-hmm. Because after this movie, now you're gonna be able to tell different stories. Mm-hmm. And if this story, like the Eternals, if the Eternals doesn't fit in directly right now, cool.
We'll slide it in later.
A couple years down the road, you'll see where it would have fit.
Slide it over.
Slide it in later.
So we don't have to be like so ABC about it.
And don't forget, guys. We have Kang just chilling somewhere.
Chilling the wings.
So that's actually why I started this entire conversation because Cap, you mentioned it, and then To, you just mentioned it now about those bigger movies that hurt the little movies. And we see Doctor Strange 1, great movie in its own right, but the level is just intense now. So I feel like the MCU does give you that leeway to sort of get to there. For example, Ant-Man. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ant-Man Quantumania is where we're going to see Kang. Now, is Kang going to be, is Ant-Man 3 going to be a Endgame or Infinity War level event? Maybe not, but maybe Avengers 1 level event. There's going to be some serious shit happening in that movie. So I feel like you can get to there. Like even Thor got to there, right? Ragnarok wasn't endgame level, but we'll see what happens now with Thor: Love and Thunder. But what I'm saying is you can get there. Like your movie, your trilogy could start off and then we just multiverse shit up, and all of a sudden you're the talk of the town. Because yes, Strange was an MVP in the Infinity Saga. He was, yes, but his movie was in a different pile. It was great. Yeah. It was a good movie, but it was just now the talk of the town is Doctor Strange. He is. It's absolutely everything, and like everybody say. I remember way back, I saw the IMDb. And they credited Ryan Reynolds. That can happen now. That can happen. But I have a real question though, because we see I know this guy's name, Rintra, the centaur, the Minotaur.
Oh yeah, the guy that's studying under in thing now.
So
the princess.
So does that mean we're gonna see some Shang-Chi action now?
It's
Because
funny.
he was supposed to show up in this too, or he's still rumored to show up.
You literally led to my point. Is the thing is that Shang-Chi also led to a great thing. Remember, where his rings were a beacon to what?
Yeah.
What was a beacon to? So there's a lot of stuff that's coming out that it may seem minor to most, but there's something major in all of them. Shang-Chi by itself, like the fact that it's one of the first ones in the phase 4.
Yeah.
The fact that it's one of the first ones, and all of a sudden Wong is there telling you,
yes,
Marvel, with the Hulk, saying, "Yo, this is a beacon to what? We don't know."
To Shumagarath.
I'm just saying.
To Fing Fan Foom.
I'm just saying. I'm not throwing it in, but the point is, you have
Doctor Doom.
And I don't care.
What's a movie you thought was going to be very simple, playing a martial arts movie, right? Which most people did, right? It wanted to be amazing, epic, great, love the movie. All of a sudden, there's a beacon out there. And people forget now, since Doctor Strange came out, people forget, yo, they summoned something. Something knows that the rings are here.
Yeah.
Now we have Doctor Strange, right? Then we move on to Kang, right? So we have Kang, the Doctor Strange shit happening, and then still the beacon left out there. Marvel is slowly accelerating their phases in the way they, even a little movie is also can lead to epic things.
For sure.
So no matter what happens with the smaller movies, as we call them, they're like, look, Wakanda Forever, right? It's gonna play into all of this somehow, right? And they say Shuri is now the leader of Wakanda, right? The technologically the smartest person in the world as they're doing it now, right? Don't tell me that Wong's gonna go, yo, I know somebody that's pretty intelligent and she can figure out what this beacon is gonna do it. She's gonna go, she goes, yes. They show up there and she's like that. Oh, I know what's doing this. You just called down another force. Good job, guys. Goodbye fucking us in the ass. You know what I'm saying? It's like
and Black Panther in the comics is a member of the Illuminati. Now he comes in
and out.
He leaves quick. He's like on call, but he's like, bro, I want nothing to do with this. But we could see somehow in the MCU,
and the
see if they bring him in.
What you can do is you can make a passing reference till we go. We have an empty chair. One of our Illuminati's, one of ours is not here right now. He's at home. He's in his home world, taking care of something. World. Yes, it's a floating city. Yes, our friend Black Bolt is in here today.
Yeah.
And how do you reintroduce that piece of shit that happened on ABC? You do it that way. You go like that. We're missing one. He's taking care of a royal business.
They never show him in Inhumans, though, right?
They did. He was.
Oh, they did. Okay, they show him. Okay.
Yeah, it was. They showed garbage. By the way,
I never seen.
Don't.
He had the only lines that made sense.
Okay.
But I'm trying to say is like, it's the way it can go is either way. But I feel like what Toe was saying is right, but you're not bringing it down because Shang-Chi already showed that. He already showed like, yo, the beacon.
Yeah.
Now you only can go up with the other movies. You have to go up now. Kang is in Ant-Man and the Wasp. Kang in Ant-Man and the Wasp was comedy relief, a kind of a cleanser, as he said. Like, now we're like everything is shooting upwards now.
It could all change for you. All you need is a multiversal war, and everything could shake up. And look at look at Loki. Loki is in the top of the totem pole right now. What is happening with Loki? Is Loki gonna be in that building? The possibilities are endless of who could be on those chairs. Now, granted, comic book fans and people who do this shit, obviously they have their 6 or 7 or 8 people that it could possibly be. but the MCU likes to shake shit up. We have no idea who's going to be up there. All we know is that Patrick Stewart is there. Anybody could be up there. So it's like, is a variant? Holy shit! Is a variant of Kang up there? Mr. Nate Richards himself? Like, you feel me?
I'm
How
calling
mad would you
Professor
be?
X from the mutant thing with the helmet.
You
That's
feel
like-
me? Like,
How
it could
mad
be
would you
anything.
be if that is Patrick Stewart, but it's not Professor X? He's playing a different character.
Oh, some Ralph Bonner shit. I'd be no. They can't do that. They can't do that. They can't do that.
They can.
They would have never showed the trailer.
Not even.
They would have
think-
never
I
showed him in
think-
the trailer.
I
They
think
would have let it
Kevin-
happen in the
Kevin,
movie.
Kevin Feige respects us enough to go, yo, I know, guys. I'm not gonna do this.
Yeah, there's certain things you don't do.
Respect
The
us
Ralph,
enough to know I'm not
and you know
gonna
what? You know what? If and the Ralph Bonner thing, I knew that there was gonna be more to Ralph Bonner, and we're about to see it. Like, they're gonna explain why the version of Pietro that she made was him. I think they might
They already
discuss
explained it.
Isn't it
Though.
Ralph Boner?
Boner, whatever. I
It's
think
Boner, but they already explained it.
they're gonna. I think there's more to that.
Agatha took him.
No.
Agatha didn't know what Pietro looked like, so she just grabbed
I get
an
that.
approximation.
No. I get that, but I think there's more to that.
They better
Me
not
personally.
be, because I don't like this dude. I don't like his Quicksilver.
I don't like it either. I'll tell you right now.
Speaking of Ralphs, what would you
Who'd you
feel
like to
about
put
if
your
one of
vote?
those seats is sitting in by Ralph Macchio,
Wow.
the Karate Kid?
No.
Who the fuck is he playing?
Now we have a movie.
Somebody I
He's
don't
playing
care.
the Karate Kid, Daniel's son.
I
I
swear to
could care
God,
less.
I'll walk straight out that movie.
No. I will watch it again immediately after.
I
will go to the front
I
and
was
get
gonna
another
say,
ticket.
what you
It's a variant where he's
You-
Cobra Kai.
What the-
You read. This son of a bitch saw something about Cobra Kai multiverse.
Yep.
This son of a bitch read it. I know he did. That's why he's saying it. Because I saw it on YouTube and I was like, what?
Yo,
Anyway,
I'm telling you right
multiverse.
now,
I can't think. I cannot unsee that. Now go ahead.
that
Yeah.
motherfucker shows up and is Daniel's son. Like, if they cast Ralph Macchio as a legit character, cool. But if he's Daniel's son from the Karate Kid, I walked the fuck out of the movie and I slapped 4 people on the way out.
Randomly,
Yo, now that you say that,
Whoever I
now
can
that you say
reach
that,
is
now
getting
that you say
slapped.
that, Cat, when you go see Doctor Strange 2, the multi, I want to be there. We'll link up, because if that happens, I at least want to be there to see you do it. And if shit goes left, I go, yo, it was a party because we just had fun.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go. You just had fun. I'm gonna go. Yo, it happened. I'm gonna go. Well, it's time to dance.
Oh yeah.
In
I'm gonna say
the
this
words
way.
of Dalton, I go, it's time not to be nice. You know what I'm saying? Now, I want to go. I want to be there.
Marvel, yo, put me on the big screen, Vin.
I got you right now.
Marvel, this is from me personally. Do not put Ralph Macchio as a kid in this movie, because I don't care how many men, women, and children I have to slap to leave the theater for justice. all right?
Slap maker.
Put hands on people. Put hands on people, man.
Word. Yo,
Damn,
show.
so
You
is
haven't.
blade in it.
Yo,
Spider-Man? Is a Spider-Man gonna show up? Like,
So before you go
Listen
to
up.
show here, I just want to say something. As a guy who has read the comics and has kept up a little bit and all that, I am starting to get worried. Because in the comics, there's a few runs of different characters and all that shit, but Marvel seems to have a fucking boner for event comics. Every fucking 3 months, there's
Yeah.
another
Yeah,
event.
yeah, yeah.
There's a
Yeah.
big thing.
Yeah.
Everybody's got to come to, and I don't want the movies to be like that,
yeah.
because at a certain point, it's gonna get to a point where it's like, well, we've already beat Kang and Thanos and the multiverse, and it don't matter who you put up on the screen. We know we're winning. Why even bother showing up?
Yeah. It has to be to, like, look, you have to lose to the Beyonder at one point, right? Like you got like they have to like lose.
We do an Infinity War situation. They lose for a year.
Yeah, exactly.
They lose for a
Like,
year.
yo, you lose to the Beyonder. Then
Oh God, the Beyonder, bro.
what?
I mean, that's where I don't want
I don't want the hipster either, but it's what they're leading to right now at this point. Let
At
somebody
least
yo,
if we do, at least
yo,
if we
if
do
it's, yo,
Secret
if this is
Wars,
Tribunal, correct me.
We
I
still
won't be
have
Tribunal, correct me.
we
You know
still
what I'm
have
saying?
what's his face.
Or Nihilist too, or Nihilist either. If it's a
Ooh.
Nihilist, I'm with it. A
Well,
Nihilist
yeah.
is a great villain coming from the dark thing, the negative. I'm with it. Just don't give me like Cap said perfectly. They're gonna win. I
Yeah.
want tragedy.
Yeah, I want people to go down.
Yeah, that's
We
why
still have what's
was
his
so
face?
great because they lost,
Yeah,
and you're like
for a
"Shit."
year. For a year.
Yeah, they
For
lost.
5 years.
They gotta lose.
You know,
But, yeah.
theatrical
Yeah,
year.
no, yeah. But they still have.
Go ahead, Todd. What
Yeah,
you was
yeah,
gonna say?
they still have Adam or whatever his name is from Guardians 1. That perfect being,
Adam
to go
Warlock?
through Adam Warlock. Yeah, I mean,
Yo,
they still
I
have him.
I have a funny feeling he's not going to wind up being what we think it is.
Same here.
Yeah.
I'm with Cap 100% with that. I'm like, I don't feel like he's gonna be the this Superman being like you know what he should be. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But the funny thing is, here's the fun part, right?
He's gonna
Let's
be a
say
key to something.
He's going to be
new
like
version of-
Vigilante.
let's say this new version of the Avengers lose, right? And it's gonna be Shang-Chi, the new Cap, and everybody like that, right? Adversity, yes, I guess. You know what I'm saying? But they
Yeah.
have to lose for a long time.
Yeah, we gotta get a.
And
They
the next
gotta get
time
an L.
they have to rebuild themselves, like to be able to do it again.
And I mean, they're just gonna pass it over to Young Avengers, but we'll see. But look, I'm always nervous with these big event movies when it comes to the MCU. But this time, it just seems that there's a lot going on, man. And Spider-Man seemed like a lot, but not like this.
No.
Like they're bringing in what if stuff.
Movie for the movie.
Yeah, like this is like when you are, you had a rough day at work, whatever, you had a rough week, you had a rough month, and you just order like $40 worth of food because you're like a little bummed out, right? And then you just have like 85 different plates, and you're like, man, I'm gonna get this in one sitting, and you just don't. Like I just like this is a lot. This is more than anything. We have so many cameos, and the scary part is the reshoots. They just don't always slide in perfectly. There is a lot of reshoots that people can tell these are reshoots. Like we might know because of what we've seen in Spider-Man, what we were supposed to know for Doctor Strange 2 originally. We might know these reshoots and see things. So, I mean, I fully trust the MCU and I give them the wheel. But damn.
Question: is there any way we can fit Ghost Rider in this movie?
Yes, but it's unnecessary.
That's what I'm saying. Leave it for more Marvel Knights type of situation. Maybe he links up with Blade and Zemo and
you're looking if whenever they come out with Blade, you're looking at him introducing anybody that's a darker character. Like the consensus right now is that that the Punisher is going to show up in Echo.
Right?
Okay.
Sure. Yes.
That's the consensus, right?
So
okay, wait. We got a question. Hold on. We got a question from Amy Chibi. Nice name.
I like that.
Yeah. She has a multiverse question. Well, I thought you were gonna add it. I thought you were gonna ask it with the second thing that you posted.
Me too,
so my bad. Yeah.
But this one show can answer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Amy, ask us your question and we'll answer.
Buffer. Okay. What if the glowing figure is neither Superior Iron Man nor Captain Marvel, as the rumor says, but instead is Blue Marvel? Well, shit. Yeah.
Captain Marvel. So, and that would be awesome.
That would be incredible. That would be incredible.
Amy, that is a fantastic point. And I would love Marvel because he's OP.
It's out of control. It's out of control. You brought him up the other day, Cap. A couple episodes back, you brought him up.
Tell Show who Blue Marvel is?
Go ahead, Cap. Tell him who.
That's a very good point.
Thank you.
That's a great point, Amy. That's a great point, Amy. Thank you for coming through, Amy, by the way. That's amazing.
Oh,
point.
yeah. We do this every Tuesday, Amy. So whenever you want to talk comics, we're here. Every Tuesday at 9 p.m. Eastern. Oh, shit. Then it's 12. So I guess this will be the closing statement.
12,
yeah, Cap.
What am I doing?
Explain the show who Blue Marvel is.
So real quick. So Blue Marvel is... So Black Panther is the first comic book character of African-American descent that Marvel has. But then they retconned it to Blue Marvel, who was he was a superhero on the level of Superman who wore a full bodysuit. So nobody could tell what he was. And then during a fight, he what do you call it? The mask got ripped and you saw that it was a black man. And JFK told him they were talking, he was supposed to get the Medal of Honor or some shit, and they was like, yo, I don't think the world is ready for this. And he literally just said, I think you're right, and disappeared.
Just bam.
Yeah, that's how Marvel explained his absence. He just disappeared.
Damn, it's funny because I thought you said it. You said this a while ago. I forget what podcast it was, but I remember you too.
Yeah. Then he came back, and he started his own group called the Ultimates, which is like the strongest characters that Marvel has.
And you said that this girl almost killed him?
Yo, America Chavez went ham, and she almost single-handedly beat the entire fucking group.
Shit.
I can't wait to see what she got going on. America Chavez is hype. That's hype.
We're gonna get, I think, the newer version of America Chavez.
So for 100%. Yes, the remake one that came out to be a little bit more like edgy and 100%.
Okay. Hey, thanks for the follow, Amy. Appreciate that.
Amy, thanks for the follow. Yo, thanks for coming through. Thanks for the great theories. We here on Tuesday doing this comic book shit every Tuesday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Come through. Please tell us crazy theories. We love the crazy theories here.
And we always love questions.
And Blue Marvel, that is insane, bro. Like, what? Okay. Not many people bring up Blue Marvel, and out of everything that I've read and seen, I have not seen a theory like that. And I honestly would like that to happen more than anything, just because Amy came through and said it.
No, seriously.
For real. That's dope.
I'll let you guys know what we're gonna talk about next week, because off the top of my head, I have no idea yet, but it's gonna be something epic, like always.
Wait, do we have we have the guests coming on?
Yes. We have him coming on next week.
We have a guest.
Yes, we do.
He also wrote a comic.
So he draws he draws and makes comics for wrestlers.
Oh my god!
So he has like his latest artwork is a comic for Sabu.
Yes,
and he has like those like wrestlers like that and all that. So yeah, he's gonna be on. I gotta fucking find him on Instagram. I forgot his name. But,
damn. So wait, is he gonna be on the comic podcast? Or is he gonna be on the wrestling podcast?
He's gonna be on
he should be on the wrestling. No.
He's gonna be on the comic because he's doing comics, and we talk about wrestling comics. I know everybody loves that shit.
True.
Let me give you a little preview of what.
I actually don't know about DX and Crop. And, chops
I mean, I do. His drawings are sick.
Yeah. So he's gonna be on next week, and we're gonna get into some shit.
I love that drawing sounds so cool.
Oh yeah, and thanks to the Call Up podcast, Kenny from the Call Up, he hooked us up with him. So shout out to you, Kenny. Appreciate that.
Big Food.
What up, Big Food?
Big ass head.
Yeah, I'm mad late, but it's so good though. If anything, the Punisher might be just as deep as Batman when it comes to having these kind of conversations. At least being able to make stories. We gotta definitely make more stories for more characters.
Yeah,
hell yeah.
I throw out there next. I say Daredevil, but just for the fun of it.
You know what's funny? I was thinking Daredevil also.
My man, I see you.
Nice.
And look who got hyped. Cat was.
Yep.
I'm in. I got stories for days.
Oh yeah.
Yo,
I see you,
dude,
bro.
You see what I can do when put on the spot with Vin's
Absolutely.
scenario.
Yeah.
Watch what I do with a week.
Yeah.
You got time to do it.
Yep. So, yo, it's like always. Tune in. If Amy, if you're in the comics and only in the comics, tune in next week, same time, same channel. If you're in the movies, tomorrow we're gonna be doing the 7th episode or the 7th episode of Peacemaker. We're gonna do a live watching and reaction for it. Oh, hold on.
Whoa! That is
she wrote a thesis on us. Yeah, not the whole comment's not shown, but all right.
I got it. Since you are having that guest, I may suggest why not speak to him about a manga called God of Wrestling. It's about a guy that is 50, tried to be a wrestler but never amount to much until he has an accident and gets sent back in time to his 20s, where he first applied to be a wrestler, but now he has all the knowledge to be a superstar among wrestlers.
Damn.
Okay.
Amy, how about all right, Amy? We'll make a deal. You come to the podcast next week and you ask him personally, and hopefully he knows, so you guys can have a good conversation. But seriously. I love the suggestions. I love the enthusiasm. I love the knowledge.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Blue Marvel hype. Let's go, Amy.
Yes.
Thanks so much. Shout out to Amy.
And
hype and chat for Amy. Yes.
Word.
Yeah.
And as soon as this stream stops, I'm gonna upload that rant that I had about Alexa Bliss yesterday. I'm gonna upload that shit. A special thanks to Pro Wrestling Podcast Dave. He edited that shit, so that's good. Fire. Yeah, it came out real good. Show
real good,
like real fucking good.
Hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man. And yo, like always, it's your friendly neighborhood knucklehead signing out. Peace, everybody. Love you. Welcome to the team, Amy. And have a good night, everybody.
Sorry you came late, but come next week. We be here 9 Eastern.
Word.
Tuesdays.